Hey guys, Archieluxury here. Archieluxury, how you going, guys? Hey guys, it's all great. It's all great. I'm back in the studio, and we are broadcasting live, guys. I just hey, we got the snake on here. The snake is always here. The snake is here. The snake. We got the snake. Snake. We got Shroom. Hello, Shroom.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, I got some business cards because I mean business. And so this is the cards. One end has got a photo, and the other has got my details. How's that?
Very nice.
Yeah. I thought, you know what? Timmy's gonna start me. I gotta have some, and these can be souvenirs. That's what Timmy said. Souvenirs as well. They can be souvenirs. Guys, it wasn't good yesterday. I went out for pizza. Do you want to hear the story or not?
Sure.
So this is Jamie Oliver. You know Jamie Oliver? He's this English chef, and you know he tries to get the community, he tries to help the unemployed. So I went down to the Gold Coast because I wanted to drive the car as well. You know, I like to go for a drive. I'm hungry. I did the show, finished at 1:00. It's an hour drive. I'm pretty hungry. Do you understand or not?
I can understand that.
I understand.
And we go to park the car, quickly go to Jamie Oliver's, and I notice, interestingly, restaurant is empty. Oh, okay. So I go there. I said, look, I'd like to order the, my wife wanted the meat lovers, and we wanted the meat lovers and the lamb pizza. And the girl at the front desk says, oh, by the way, before we start, we only take cash today. Our FPOS is down. I said, oh, that's no problem. Do you know where the ATM is? They had no idea where the fucking ATM is. Okay, fair enough. I said, I tell you what, how about I order now, place the order, you guys start making it, I'll go and get the cash out and come back. Does that sound reasonable to you guys, Green Room and Snake?
Yeah.
I'm hungry. You understand? Green Room. Do you understand that?
Yeah,
Or no? Is that
Yeah.
So we put the order in. I can go to the toilet, pick up some cash, pay them, come back and eat this beautiful pizza.
So what went wrong?
Oh, sorry, sir. You've got to pay before we start making the pizza.
Catch 22.
And I said, look, guys. I said, have you realized you're paying $5,000 a week in rent and you got no customers here. Do you know why? Anyhow, you can't say anything, okay? So that was, we walked out, and then we decided to get schnitzel. And I'll tell you the truth, the schnitzel was shit. Okay? The schnitzels were shit. Okay?
That's a terrible story.
No, I'm just telling you the truth. It's not nothing. It's not one way or the other. It's just
Yeah.
what it is. It is what it is.
Is the food
Yeah.
normally is the food from the charity place usually pretty good?
It's not a charity place. Believe you me.
I thought you
It's not
said
charity. Believe you me. The prices you see there, that is nothing. There is nothing fucking charity about what they charge. Okay.
I thought you said he likes to help out.
Yeah, because he uses people who have no restaurant experience, no
I see.
hospitality experience as the staff.
Oh, okay.
And then we go to the schnitzel place, and it was shit. It's called Snitz, right? Anyone has a name like Snitz, it's got to be good because it's certainly not the cool name that brings you in, is it?
No.
BH $2. That's a terrible story. Thank you. Now I want to tell you more. Okay, it gets better. It gets better. It gets better. So go to the schnitzel place. The floor is super sticky. Why is the floor super sticky? Even the staff, they're bringing the plates. They're walking so. What the fuck is wrong with your floor, man?
Somebody spilled a giant.
No. It's the whole floor. The whole restaurant. The floor is weird. Okay, so the schnitzel was shit. Okay, be honest with you. We had a big schnitzel, and I had the sweet potato fries, and there was not even a bit of greenery, not a bit of salad, a little bit of lettuce, nothing. No. It was shit. It gets better. So I thought, you know what? Why don't I go down to the Rolex dealer?
Oh, no.
So I went down to the Rolex dealer. I said, look, hi, guys. I'm turning 50 this year. What do you have? I would like to buy a Rolex new. Sorry, sir. We've only got a couple of ladies. When they say ladies, they mean 18-carat ladies' watches. I said, well, I don't plan on getting a sex change, so that's not really that useful for me. They had display items. And I said, oh, I noticed you got the new catalog there. Could I please have one of the catalogs? I love Rolex. Oh, sorry, sir. Therefore, in-store viewing only.
Hey, Archie, how you doing?
I'm fucked. So,
Right.
you know what? I said, oh, you got the latest Rolex magazine. Could I possibly have a copy? No, sir. That's for customers. I said, but you won't sell me one. How can I become a customer if you won't sell me a watch? Does that make
It's like
sense?
a big fucking rat maze.
Oh, fuck. What's Bear doing? Bear? Put Bear in the corner. We want Bear number one. Bear. Fuck. Sorry. I'll let you do it. You do it, Green Shroom. Put
Green
Bear in the corner.
Shroom. Nice to see you, Green Shroom. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
Good
Hey, Bear.
evening. Good
Bear,
morning.
it was a disaster.
And good
It's a disaster.
afternoon.
Bear, it
Why?
was a disaster.
Hey,
Okay.
Green,
Disaster?
Okay, I did my show yesterday. I got all this money in from Bondage and Discipline. I went to the pizza shop.
Yes.
This is the Jamie Oliver pizza shop.
Yes.
And
Look
I
like a
said,
nice
no,
pizza
you're in
shop.
hospitality. Let me run this story by you. So I went there. I noticed the restaurant was completely empty.
Okay.
I thought, okay, it's a bit weird. So we look at the menu. Trading loss. Here we go. Trading loss $5. Can't stay. Work. Futures declining. Have a good stream. Cliche of the day. There's a million ways to make $1 million. Super chat now. Cheers. There's a
Yeah,
million
the
ways.
pictures are declining a little bit too early, though. Too early to talk about it right now. I think it's nothing critical yet. Anyway, disaster.
Okay, so I went to Jamie Oliver's shop, and I said we booked out. I wanted the meat lovers, and we wanted the lamb pizza.
Lamb pizza. Wow.
Yeah, and I I'm a fat bastard. I don't want the small one. I want the big one. Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, sorry, sir. Before we begin, our FPOS is down.
The what is down?
The FPOS. They have to do cash only. Cash only today, sir.
Okay.
I said, no problems. Do you know where the ATM is? They had no idea.
Okay, that's not good. That's very poor service. Okay.
Okay, no problems. I'll find it myself. I tell you what, could I please order the pizza now? Can I start the order? And I will go get the money, come back and pay, just so we get the order started. I'm hungry, Bear. I finished at 1. I drove an hour. I had to park. I'm hungry. Okay?
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that request.
Sorry, sir. You need to pay first before we start making it.
Wow. I would not be happy if my employees do that.
Because what, they don't trust me for a fucking lousy pizza? They're
That's,
paying $5,000 a week in rent, and they won't trust the customer for a lousy pizza. He's a fat cunt. He's going to order big. He's hungry, and they think he's not good for it. That's what they're saying to me. I'm not good for it.
Very, very poor service. I would honestly be very upset about that. As a matter of fact, that would probably upset me a little more than your Italian restaurant experience.
Now, next,
Because-
then we said, don't worry about it. We'll go somewhere else.
Good.
Could I ask what is the price of the pizzas average?
$22.
Oh, goodness.
So it's okay.
They're not
So
cheap.
it's
They're
okay.
gourmet.
So-
It's gourmet. It's gourmet,
No,
Bear.
but listen, I don't really care. $22 is not something you want to make customer feel uncomfortable. Their
Yeah,
food
also-
cost.
also
Their
the second
food.
question-
Listen, that food cost on that pizza is about $5. $5. That's a
Yes.
risk they're taking. That's
Yes.
the only risk they're actually taking. Come on. man.
Okay, another question is:
If
there is
that-
a possibility to run away? Is it possible to run away? Because
No.
I think this is all the whole.
I'm an overweight, middle class, lower middle class guy.
Look at him, for God's sake. You look at the guy. I mean, it's just not. By the way, you have another super chat from our friend Trading Loss.
Trading lost $2. If Cam comes on and can't super chat 2 times this kick. Okay.
So
thank you.
$4. He has to super chat $4.
$4. Bear, it gets better,
Yes.
okay?
Yeah,
Okay, so then we walked out and discussed,
yeah.
and you know what happens then, Bear? So then we decide, what do we feel like? And never ask, can I give you some food advice? Never ask a skinny person for food advice.
I never do.
Okay,
never
I asked
do.
my wife, what would you like?
Yes.
And just hang on there. I'm just going to ring Jamie Oliver's myself and just tell them what I feel about the situation yesterday, okay?
Ask our manager, obviously.
Yes. They don't answer. They wouldn't answer yesterday. I don't think they're going to answer today.
What time is it now?
It's 10 o'clock.
Well, then
AM.
the restaurants are not open at that time.
Okay. We'll ring them later then, okay, in the show.
Hello, and thanks for calling Jamie Oliver's Pizzeria, Pacific Fair. Unfortunately, we are not available to take your call right now. For any takeaway delivery orders, please contact the delivery provider directly. Should you have any other questions or concerns, please visit our Facebook or Instagram account. Thank you. Bye.
That's it. That's it. So instead of trying to outdo the delivery companies and do direct ordering, no, go back to menu log. Go, because they take 30%. Let them take their 30%. These guys are
It's,
morons. Bear?
Lazy company. They're lazy company. They're very lazy company. That's obvious.
It's
They don't care. They don't care.
Well, that's why they go broke. Do you understand that?
Of course. And this
I mean,
is this is actually very disappointing what they did. So what happened then? Like, what exactly happened? Like, so you say, okay, we'll go somewhere else, and then
okay. Oh no, that's another disaster. Okay. That's always another disaster. So what happens then? You know what happens then, Bear?
Mhm.
I tell you what happens then. We decided to go to the schnitzel place.
Nice. I love schnitzels.
Schnitz. I don't know. You know what? How can you go wrong with schnitz?
You can't. You can't go wrong with schnitz.
Anyhow, there seems to be some fault with the tiled floor because when the server comes by, he's walking so slowly not to slip. It's got for some reason, the tiled floor is completely slippery. You got to walk on it. Fucking joke. Tables have water on them still, pools of water on them. Ridiculous. We ordered some schnitzel, and you know what? It was $12.99 for two each.
Oh, that's
$12.99 each, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Guess
Fair
what?
enough.
No salad.
Was
just
it
a schnitzel and chips?
Veal schnitzel, or was it a proper schnitzel, veal schnitzel, or was it a pork
I think
schnitzel,
it
or
was
was it chicken?
I think it
Oh,
was
chicken.
I honestly don't know. Honestly, I didn't even. I was just so shocked. No salad, nothing. Right. And you know what? The schnitzel wasn't that great. I would say it was like my mother used to cook. Not the best. Okay.
Yeah.
Home schnitzel.
Not the best. Okay. Not commercial grade. Not fucking commercial grade. Do you understand? I am sorry. Jamie, Showcase watches, Jamie Oliver spots in the UK are shit. We've eaten at his place on several occasions in different areas, and they're all overpriced shit. 100%.
Yeah, I
schnitzel place.
avoid those big chains when it comes to food, like Boston Pizza, like that kind of stuff. Usually tends to be lower quality food. To be very honest with you, if I want a pizza, I want to have
Okay. So then I had schnitzel, and I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
Went to the ice cream shop. We went to Ben and Jerry's. Most of the ice cream was sort of melted in the cabinet there. Looked shit. Looked appalling, right?
Yeah.
We had one and it was dripping everywhere. My wife then it puts my wife in a bad mood because she had a coffee ice cream and it dripped on her white linen pants.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so she was a bit cheesed off then.
Mm-hmm.
So then I thought, you know what? Obviously the food's not working well today for me. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And but then what we did was, what I decided then is after that, guess what?
I don't know.
Let's go and have a look at Rolexes.
Oh, interesting. Look at Rolexes where?
Rolex AD. Boutique.
Wow,
boutique.
that's not a good place to look.
Okay, so we're going there. Hello
The
there.
Rolex,
I'm turning.
the Rolex boutique that's in between the schnitzel place and the pizza place.
I'm turning 50, just in front of the ice cream place. I'm turning 50 this year.
Yes.
And I'm turning 50 this year.
Yes.
And I would like desperately to buy a brand new Rolex for myself to treat myself. My birthday's in October. Do you think you could help me buy something?
Of course.
What did he say? What did he say?
They said, yes, sir. They have some ladies' watches at the moment. That's all they have, meaning ladies' gold. I said, now, I'm not looking at a sex change. So those probably aren't the best things for me.
Correct.
Sorry, sir. I said, okay, that's okay. No worries. I said, look, could you help me with a catalog? They had many catalogs on display.
Right.
I said, could I please have a catalog? Sorry, sir. Those are for in-store viewing only.
No way. Really?
They have done this to me before.
most recent visit, they actually did give me a catalog, but some ADs have done this to me that they don't give it away.
Oh, whoa, this is interesting. I can get how many catalogs you want.
Yeah, that's
mean,
very
I'm just
wrong.
telling you, okay?
But
I'm just
continue.
telling
Directly
you,
throw
right?
away catalogs.
I'm just telling you, right? I'm just
Yeah.
telling you honestly. I'm just telling you honestly. I don't want to say anything bad to you, okay? Then I said, "Oh, I noticed you
By
got
the
the
way,
new
was
Rolex
the-
magazine.
was the-
You've got
was
the
the
Rolex
floor,
magazine. Could
please?
I have?"
Was the floor in Rolex AD at least not slippery?
It wasn't sticky, okay? Yeah, I admit it was luxury. It was luxury texture.
Still was luxury. So tell me something, please. I really I never go or never been in Rolex boutique.
Mhm.
So you walk inside the Rolex boutique. They have displays. Is there anything in those displays?
There is, because
No.
they got display items
Okay, okay.
in the
And
window.
they
They've
have
got display items.
and they, how many employees would they have inside?
About 3 or 4
Why?
for service, to give service to customers.
But what service? Like,
Now
do
listen
they
to
give
this.
you
Let me tell you this.
hand job? Like, what do they do?
I
What
then
kind of
said they
service?
didn't give it.
There.
Let me tell you this. I said to them, I noticed they had a lot of Rolex magazines. Okay, the catalogs may be short. They had a lot of magazines. I said,
Okay.
could I please have a magazine, a Rolex magazine?
Okay.
They said to me, I'm sorry, sir, those are for Rolex customers only. I said, how do I become a customer if you won't sell me the watch?
Excellent question. Excellent question.
That's what they
What
said.
did they say? What
They
did they
said, we're
say?
sorry, sir. We're working with our suppliers to get stock as soon as we can. Please come back. They said to me, please come back in a week's time. We may have some catalogs available, sir.
Okay, so 3 to 4 employees. And they gotta pay them their salaries, right? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, this
Why
is something
are
that
they-
I talked to you already about this already months and months. I mentioned the same story.
Yeah, but
Always.
I genuinely don't I am the person who just doesn't understand why would you be wasting money on that's like you have a hotel and 0 occupancy and you know
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
gonna
that-
have
that was-
any rooms, but you schedule housekeeping staff every day, and you keep paying them.
Yeah, that was the mystery question that we already talked about this many months, and we came to conclusion that there is a back door, and a lot of the pieces are being sold from the back door, and also was proven by somebody in Hong Kong.
Your call.
Yeah,
I
I just-
There also was proven by somebody in Hong Kong that it does exist a back door, and the gray market dealer there getting the watches directly from Rolex. It was
Yes,
proven already.
See, I am aware of that in Toronto. I actually know the AD. I know what they're doing. I know the dealers, how much they spend, what they take out. But at least,
You main the position. Because you're in the same business as me, like.
And then, Bear, I haven't finished yet, Bear. The story gets worse. The story gets a lot worse. Okay?
okay.
Okay. So then, no luck in Rolex. So then I go to Louis Vuitton.
The journey.
No, that's Hermes. Hermes is the journey. Okay.
Oh, my apologies. Louis Vuitton. Okay.
No, maybe Louis Vuitton have a journey too.
And they got a queue. You got to line up. ML, MJ, £2. Archie, did you offer to slurp his noodle instead? No. So then I had the schnitzel. So I had the schnitzel. Look, then I went to Louis Vuitton and I said, look, I wanted to book in painting because I bought a Louis Vuitton watch box. It was quite expensive. I wanted to get the painting done. I want the bear. I want the bear logo. I want AC3 on the front. bear logo, and I want some travel
Nice.
stamps. You understand?
Very nice. Very nice.
And they said to me, "Oh, sir, you've got to go through your sales advisor."
Sales advisor. Wow.
And I said, "I don't think you understand. With my personality, I don't have a sales advisor." I said, I asked my sales advisor if they would hold on to one bag for a week for me while I was coming into the store. And they said, "You've got to pay for it." I said, I had a fight with them. I said, I'm not talking to them anymore.
Okay.
Okay. And they said, "Oh, okay, sir, if you go online, you can do this online." And I said, "Guys, I go online. It goes to a central office. It doesn't go to, I can't ring the store. They give me the runaround. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. The lady who does the painting is only here 3 days a week. She's not here today." I said, I don't mind how long it takes. I just wanted to book it in.
Did they?
He gave me the runaround because there's no commission in organizing the painting, is there?
No.
There's no sales
No.
target in doing that.
No. That's the free service they provide, correct?
Well, if you call paying 10,000 for a fucking watchbox free service, sure. Is that free? I don't see. I don't understand what part of that question was free. Okay,
True. No, I agree with that.
$10,000 for a fucking watchbox is not free. Okay.
Agreed. Agreed.
Bear, you have no idea, Bear.
Yeah, I do have idea. I mean, you clearly and vividly explained your experience from yesterday. It started from bad, it got to worst. And what was the final outcome? Like what was
outcome?
did you book the painting of your
No.
watchbug? Really?
No, they told me to email head office. They're not interested, Bear.
That's crazy.
I want to get the Bear on there. You know?
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Who are you calling? Who are you calling, Paul?
I was trying to call.
Try to call the pizzeria to complain of the service.
Not the pit. No, I was trying to bring the Ben and Jerry's to complain.
Okay, so we need to call pizzeria. We need to call Ben and Jerry. The schnitzel place passed. Okay, that's just we're not gonna bother them. And we have to Rolex. You cannot even call because there is really nobody to complain. They're like our overlords. And then finally we have the Louis.
Hello, is that Snitz at Pacific Fair? Is it? I was wondering if I could speak to the manager if I could. Okay, I came in yesterday for a meal, and I got to say it was pretty crappy. Okay, it wasn't fantastic. The schnitzel, really, it's like my mother's cooking. It was just mediocre at best. Okay, it wasn't fantastic. The schnitzel, I didn't even know if it was veal or chicken. Okay, it was just mediocre. The crumbs, I like my breadcrumbs really crispy. They were kind of soggy. It was just crap. The other thing is, I want to tell you, many tables, when I sat down at a table, you had pools of water. I mean, do your servers actually wipe the tables down? Pools of water, right? And then the next thing is, what the hell is wrong with your tiles in the store? The server walks around there like he's walking on eggshells. The floor is so slippery. What the hell is the problem? Can I honestly ask you that? I never seen anything so ridiculous in my life. No. What do you mean by that all? That's pretty. I'm just saying to you, I just had a lousy experience. I didn't think your food was very good. I don't understand what the hell is wrong with your floor. I'm just asking you, could you tell me why? Yeah, but what's wrong with your floor? Can I ask you that? It's not your problem, but I mean, if someone falls over, they're going to sue you. Don't you think that? Sure, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, I never seen anything so stupid in my life. And the food is lousy. I'll be honest with you. The food was lousy. Nothing good about it at all. I'm never coming back. The only reason I came there was that idiot Jamie Oliver doesn't take FPOS. I just want to let you know it was a lousy experience there. Okay, thanks for your time. Bye-bye. That's it. There we go, Bear. That one's done.
No, I love how she said, "Is that all?" It's actually kind of funny. Is that all? We did much worse before. I had some much worse calls than this one.
What do you think, Bear?
What are you gonna do? The funny thing is, at least they got to answer. I mean, and they were mediocre at best, experience-wise. Love to give shit to that horrible Jamie Oliver pizza place. That's disaster.
But you understand or not? You understand or you don't?
I
You're in the
understand
food
100%.
service industry, right?
I wouldn't be long if my staff acts like that. I really wouldn't be long in that business.
Hello. No one is available.
You know what? I'm just telling you, Bear. It's just crap. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
I
For
mean,
sure.
what are you supposed to say?
I think you're fully in a position to complain about things you listed. I mean, they are
I'm
not.
not being rude to them, am I? I'm not being rude, am I?
I think even Dexter would approve this complaint. I mean, it's he would acknowledge that this is not Caesar syndrome.
If you would like to leave a voicemail at the tone, please leave your name and phone number, including the area code, with a short message, and we will respond to you as soon as possible.
Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
They're going to ring me back, okay?
Georgia the chef has something to say.
Giorgio, the chef. Marcelo should get a haircut more often. Yeah.
There you
So,
go.
Bear, then it gets better. So, Bear, can you do me a favor?
What can I do for you, sir?
If you could send me that Bear logo, I want to try and organize that.
Sure. I'll send it to you. Gladly. So they can actually do Esperado logos, not what they have in their catalog?
Yeah, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Okay, cool. Very nice. I'm honored. So, obviously that puts you in a very foul mood today, right? You're not in a great mood, I can tell. What can we do to make you feel better?
Talk about watches.
I would like that.
You know, Bear. And then we're coming home and we got stuck in a rainstorm. It was so wet. It was terrible.
Well, you could have taken advantage of that and make it a romantic situation.
And this
if you
bozo,
really wanted to.
This bozo with a cold fish Japanese wife, Bear, fuck me dead.
Cold fish Japanese wife? Oh, you were with somebody else?
No, with my wife. Cold fish Japanese. Did you understand? The Japanese have a saying, once you catch a fish, you don't need to feed it. Okay. Since we're using restaurant terminology, I just thought I would throw that.
Which one is the cold fish then, Pontiff? You or
they're all.
Oh, Pontiff is a hot-blooded Slav. He's a little bit. He's a little bit wild. He needs it 3 to 4 times a day.
Look,
he happened to marry a Japanese woman, and their culture is quite different. So we have a conflict of cultures.
Bear, I just want to say this to you, right?
Mm.
I don't want anything free from these restaurants. I just want to tell them what a lousy experience it was.
I agree with you. That was, besides the chicken schnitzel, everything was quite disappointing. But chicken schnitzel,
Chicken
okay.
schnitzel wasn't that good. I said to you, it was like my mother cooked.
Well,
You know how-
mediocre like your mother.
You know how the pan isn't hot enough to make this the it's got to be crispy breadcrumbs. I want fucking crispy. These were like soggy. You think, oh, it's not
Oh, that's not good at all.
because the pan's not hot enough. I know what the fucking problem is. They're cooking on electric.
Hey, Archie,
Yeah.
when you go to a restaurant and you get really great food and you have a
Yeah.
really great dinner, do you go out of your way to ask for the chef to come to your table or go to the manager and tell them that you had an exceptional dinner? Or
I
you
do.
just
I say
pay-
nice
you just
things.
pay
I
and walk
say
out?
nice things. I come back. I fucking come back, Bear.
Yeah, okay.
That's what happens. I
That-
come
that's
back. Okay?
good enough.
I come
That's good
back.
enough.
You know? Come back.
Yep.
Don't forget too. We're paying $25 an hour for labor rates in Australia because we're a unionized country. Okay.
So here's my question, Pontiff. Which experience do you prefer? Having a lousy meal and getting to complain about it on your live stream, or having a good meal where you enjoy yourself, when you have a good time with the family, and you have to tip generously and shower them with praise?
No,
This is such
but
a
in Australia they don't tip. In Australia they don't tip.
Well, that's because. Have you seen the prices
No,
in
that's it.
Australia?
I mean, did you see the prices in the state? No. Here is the thing. The idea of tipping was supposed to be
Where's
better
Bear
because
gone? Where's Bear gone?
maybe a bad
He walked
connection.
off
And then,
momentarily. I think maybe he had something to attend to.
20 actually Sovron saying sorry, $29 actually plus 10% superannuation. He's right.
look, the idea of tip
There's
is
still
actually
20
for-
bucks in your pocket.
Do you understand what I'm complaining about or you don't?
Absolutely.
Look, but here's the thing: when waiters get salary, they don't really give a shit. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a system that work on, look, one of the best system, in my opinion, that used to be in Israel and maybe even in the state back in the day, how we go back to the 90s or 80s, it was that we used to have a base. Let's say $50 a day base. We call it, okay, you come to work 8 hours, 10 hours, and you're getting $50.
Gee, that's
In
fucking
case
great. Where do I
Listen,
sign
listen.
up, sunshine? Where do
No,
I sign up?
Listen. It
Fuck
goes like this.
me.
It go, Archie, listen to this. If you're making tip up to $50, it means it doesn't pay nothing. If you make under 50, how we say, he cover. Let's say you did the $30, he give you 20, and so on. And let's say the cover up to $50. If you say, oh, I have the amazing day, I did today $200, you say bravo, and it doesn't need to pay you nothing. So in theory, you work in the restaurant as a waiter for free for the owner of the shop.
Yeah.
But you're making tips.
In America, most people.
So you are
pay,
independent. So basically, you're independent in his shop.
Yeah.
And
Most
this
waiters
actually make you a
Sorry.
winner because you really want to Archie, yeah, I'm going to treat you, I take care of you. And sometimes you can go to the kitchen, $20 on me, because you know that Archie going to give a good tip. So you become kind of independent in somebody else's restaurant because you actually provide a service that the owner make money and you're making money in your tips.
Well,
So you came to be a winner.
most decent restaurants in America pay minimum wage. They pay shit. Okay, and the waiters make the chunk of their money in tips. And I know I've got friends that walk out with $300, $400, $500, $600, $700 a night in tips because
Yeah,
you
but
know
they don't need
they do
they don't
6
need
or
the
7
salary. They
tables.
don't need the salary. This is what I tell you. They don't need the
Yeah,
salary.
I
If
mean
they
they
have a
don't get
salary,
they don't
the
need
salary.
shit from the restaurant.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
serve 10 tables that are $1,000 a table, and they get a 20-30% tip. That's $200-$300 a table. They do that. They do 5-6 tables a night.
Mm.
You know, they made $800. My brother was like that. He put his way through a lawyer school that way as a waiter. And that's how it works in America.
I hope it's still working. I mean, in Israel, actually, they
Did he
changed the
stay
rule
with
and they
her?
make a
That's a very
disaster.
dumb move. Put some other person through lawyer school, then they abandon you when they find someone better.
Well, that's just how he put his
They-
way through school. You know, he paid his way. You know, he
No,
had
basically say that
he
the
had
way he did the
student
money,
loans
he
and all
paid
that.
for it,
It's
yeah.
just he made his own living after, you know, going to school at night. He was a waiter and he made really killer money as a waiter.
Waiters can make really good money, especially in New York or big cities like that.
Yeah.
There.
Find
yeah.
a good restaurant.
I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be right back.
Find a good restaurant. Get a good clientele.
In Israel, they actually broke the rules. They something because it was there also lousy restaurants and bars that actually didn't make enough money in tips. So that's why some of the waiters just complain and they go and decide, you know what, from now on,
base
yeah,
pay.
we're going to pay. It fucked up. The good places, everything got fucked up. Everything, all the system. Now the whole system is bananas.
Yeah.
It's a disaster.
Well, now that
everything got screwed up.
In California, they're like upping the minimum wage to such a high amount that the restaurants are now saying, we're keeping the tips. You can't keep your tips, or you can only keep half your tips. Or they're diving into that.
I know all the systems, and I tell you, I know all the systems. Of course, as an owner, you want everything, but I tell you, I really tell you, the best system was with the full tips for the waiters and the bartender. That in theory, if your place is successful, you don't pay for bartender and for the waiters. They're working in theory for you for free, and you're making a lot of money because your shop is successful. The only money you need to pay is actually for the kitchen staff and the manager. That's it.
The bartenders and the waiters make $1 off every beer. Every beer they serve, they get $1 tip. At most pubs.
And the waiters, you pick the waiters by how we call it. Let's call this ratings. I mean, what is the waiters that they make the best sales? This is the way your waiters work in the place. If you have a waiter that is a weak league, you get rid of her because
you give them the best shifts. You give them the best shifts, the evening shift, and they get the best tables and the most money. And your shitty waiters get like the lunch. No,
you don't need a shitty waiter. You have a shitty waiter, you just keep it as a decoration until you find somebody else that can be a superstar, and then you get rid of it. That's all.
Yeah, well, I mean, but they got to have enough waiters to staff like the entirety of time that
also
they're
depends
open.
on the size of the place.
Yeah, but like I have a friend who's a waiter, and he used to complain that at one point he was on a good period of time in the evening where he made good money. The people rolled in one after the other for large dinners, and he made good money. And then they bumped him to like the lunch shift where people came in and bought $5-10 worth of food and tipped it through $2-3, and he made $20 or $30 in tips a day, and it was just a joke. Just different aspects of the job. But
I gotta tell you, man, seriously, it's a disaster. Okay.
I see Sirocco there. I put a link for Sirocco.
Yeah, put the links for Sirocco. It's a disaster. Lord,
Pontiff,
can I ask you, what is this world we live in when we can't even buy Rolexes we want?
it loses its
We
meaning.
create this.
It's
We
fucking got
create
me
that.
depressed. It's got me seriously depressed.
What is this world? You go into a store and you've got to be invited to buy something. What is this shit mean? What is this? What is it? What is this shit?
I mean,
We
You know, if you're
We
the kind of
create the
person
worst.
that if you can't get what you want, you don't want anything.
I'll be back
Like-
in 1 minute.
yeah,
You know, if you're the kind of person if you can't get exactly what you want, you're not going to settle for less, right? Like I want to finish off my last 2 Rolex to make my four Rolex mini collection, right? I'm not going to settle for a fucking Omega or Tudor to fill my GMT and my shiny watch, you know, to fill out my 4 watch. I've already got 4 watches, right? I've already got a Tudor and an Omega. I need 2 more Rolexes to fill that out, and that's going to cost me, by the time I get the money for it, you know, they're going to be $30, $40, $50,000 each, and I won't be able to afford them, and it's just ridiculous. It's like it's pathetic. It makes me want to fucking, you know, drop Rolex altogether, and then if I drop Rolex, I might as well just drop watches as a hobby, you know, because they're what
Well-
got me into the hobby, and
I think
I love other
we just
brands.
we just need to broaden our horizons a little bit. For me, I was never that intrigued by the AD experience to begin with. I'm not all that interested in the contemporary models, excepting maybe 1 or 2 things in the modern lineup. So for me, there's an entire world to be explored in all these different decades. Maybe it's too late for most of us to get 4 digits, but there's still so much and so many great deals once you kind of broaden your mind a little bit in the
Yeah.
vintage market. I know
You're
the price
right.
is rising with the rest of everything, but there's a lot, and there are a lot of other brands, like you said, Mike. Rolex is not the be all end all of all watches.
No,
Look,
true.
I saw, you know, we got a phenomenon that everybody lately started to get the reverser. So I did I actually had the chance Saturday to see some reverser. It was a reverser with the moon face, and I was wonder a dual face, moon face, and the backside they have the day and night. Does the one with the moon face it means is a analog calendar, like it jumped the day between the correct dates, or
There's a few different models, Marcelo, but annual calendar, which means that you only adjust it once in a year, that's a Patek proprietary function. Everything else is what is called a triple date or triple calendar, which means that every time you have a shorter month, you'll have to jump it yourself.
you have to, even if you have a moon face.
I'll show you. I have a
No, but this one had the moon face. That's why I was wondering if you have a moon face. I thought it would. Okay. He had a white face, kind of white silver face with the moon face in the front. It was absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, this is not a dual face. This is a steel...
dual face.
Yeah, I understand. I don't know that model, but what I'm going to show now is just a triple date with the movement display on the back, and it has a moon face. It has month, day, date. And these are by the way, these are one of the largest cases they produce, 22 millimeter lug width. But
the one also I saw big case, and I think the one that I saw didn't have only the moon face. It didn't have like a triple, let's say date, only the moon face in the bottom.
Yeah, those are not annual calendars. Annual calendar, the Pontiff will tell you it's Patek exclusive. more or less. Yeah.
Mm.
That's their patent. But yeah,
I got to
think-
tell.
go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say there, this moon phase. Do you like a moon phase watch, Lord?
Honestly, I look at it purely from an aesthetic standpoint, and for the most part, I like something simple and plain. I'm not even a chronograph guy for that reason. But sometimes it can look like a little piece of
Yeah.
art. So I do
You have
enjoy it.
a flash of color there. It's a flash
Catalogs
of color.
are only for in-store viewing. Someone else was saying Omega's gone that way too, even for repeat customers. What do you think of that?
You know, I prefer what JLC does these days. They don't have any catalogs. They
Super
just
chat.
say super chat.
Super chat. Thank you so much for BH $2. Mega has a Globemaster line with an annual. Yes, they do. They do. They have a Globemaster with the annual. That's quite an attractive watch, actually. I kind of like the Globemaster. It's never really done that well, but I quite like it.
Archie, I passed for the Omega AD because I was with my wife. I passed there, and they jumped on me. Could I help you? I said, sure. Do you have a Speedy 3-1? No.
No,
Do
no,
you
no,
have
no,
a
no,
Snoopy? No.
No, of course they don't have
so
that
you
for
can,
you.
So,
No, but what about a normal? What about a normal one? What about a normal one? What about just? Why do you have to go for the hype ones, Marcelo?
No, because it was hypothetically, you know. I was like,
No, but why
because it
can't you
comes
just
so
go for
nicely.
a 3861, just a standard one?
Because the truth is,
Because what?
You know, I'm waiting for the money for the Platona. That's why. I want to put the money in the side and just wait at least a year until maybe I'm never going to get, and then I'm going to go. But just hypothetically as a joke, you know, because he jumped on you so nicely. So, you know, what the fuck? Why not? You said you want to help? I show you the help. You come with the stupid face. I'm sorry. No, fuck you. Of course you cannot help. So why you even ask? You know?
Yeah.
You really want to help. You cannot help.
I got to tell you, man. You know, Shane Warne used to like Hawaiian pizza. Any man who puts pineapple on a pizza needs to be removed from my show.
Pineapple. $10, Arch. Pavel.
Oh, Pavel, $10. Arch, are you a complete jerk if you buy a Zeitwerk as your first real dress watch? Do you need a lady-sized Calatrava to break the ice? I got to be honest with you, the Zeitwerk, that is absolute. They're expensive, really, really expensive. Personally, I actually like the Lange 1 better. I like the Lange. You know, my favorite Lange is actually the Lange 1 moon phase. I think that is absolutely superb. But the Zeitwerk, I don't know if the Zeitwerk you'd have that as your one Lange. You'd normally, my opinion is, if you were building a Lange collection, you would get a Lange 1. There's a number of, there's the traditional Lange 1, there's the moon phase, they got a world time version. You get one Lange 1. Lord Hellspots brought this up. Yep. I'd also say the other thing I'd get is an 1815 dress watch. I reckon that is the most beautiful, simple Lange 1. Look at the moon phase Lange 1. Holy that's just beautiful. The other thing I would get is a 1815 chronograph. Then you've also got the Lange perpetual calendar Langmatic. The Zeitwerk, I think the Zeitwerk is sort of like your fourth or fifth Lange. You'd need a few before you went that level. But you know what? Do you need a lady-sized paddock? No, you don't. In fact, I could have easily, instead of having any paddocks, I could have gone all Lange. I love Lange. I think Lange makes some beautiful stuff. I think it's amazing stuff. Okay.
But you don't like the Audacious because of the hype of the Audacious, or just you think it's a little bit ugly
The-
watch or something.
I think the problem is it's not true Lange. They just trying to cash in on what's popular. Lange just made dress watches. Why do they cash in? Because they want sales. But it concerns me, Marcelo. I don't know if you are a true enthusiast. I got to be honest with you. I think Lord is a much better enthusiast than you are.
Well, I'm going to
Because
answer you in okay,
Lord
sure.
has a Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso
Can I
Grand
say
Date. By the way, the Grand Date's not
something?
trendy at the moment because it's the ultra thin ones are very in. I'm glad to see you smoking those butts there, Lord. Don't waste any. You need is a thing called a roach clip. Have you seen a roach clip?
Yes, I'm very thrifty, but I was gonna say something right when we are talking about Lange Heinz and JLC. Did you
Just
know
quick.
that?
Yep.
Oh, super chat.
Super
Yes,
chat.
go.
Sorry, SR Bell 67. Here you go. AC. Did you know that the ceramic yellow, gold, blue subs are 50,000? Yep. 100%. 100%. And we got Mario Vieira, £2. Michael Caine, Oyster Quartz Day Date sold for £125,000. Yes, it did indeed. Michael Caine, Sir Michael Caine to you is a legend. I love Michael Caine.
I love him too.
Could I answer you something, Archie?
The
In the watch world now.
But you go for too
this
much
watch
hype. I think Lord
Well,
is
yeah,
a much
yeah.
better. What are you wearing there? That ain't your subby, Lord.
no,
I'm
this
wearing
is
this my
Polar Explorer
Ah,
on
you
the
know what?
natives.
I love a Polar Explorer on a grey strap. Lord, that was one of my favorite colors for the Explorer Polar.
I remember your video when you had the 5 digits still. I was gonna say something about Lange and JLC when Lange was revived and integrated into Richemont. JLC made the goodwill gesture of giving them that complication for the two date displays. That was
Yes.
developed by JLC. The one that they
Yes.
still use in Lange Heinz is Geopolitical complication. So
Yes. 100%. I think AP also gave them some technology too. Quite a few makers, and Lange is important for the industry. But I got to tell you,
it is.
Lord, I think you're a more enthusiastic collector than Marcelo. Marcelo's very hype. Very hype.
I think you're absolutely right. But also, I'm going to say that I think you're absolutely right. But also, these watches, they don't attract nobody. Nobody, when we talk about the watches for hype that I can go outside and everybody going to look at me and say, "Wow, how am I?" Nothing. You get zero reaction. Zero. Really. It basically is more like a hype for maybe for myself, if to be
Love
honest, or
Ross
maybe for
Rachel
some
Brady,
of you guys.
$5. Love the panel tonight. Much love, Archie, Bear, Marcelo, and Lord. Trying to spread as much love and respect as I can. I repeat, all of you.
you know what I
Mike,
really like. Oh, sorry. There's another
I'd
one.
like to see you buy a Reverso, Mike. That's what I want to see you buy.
That is on my short list for sure.
SR Bell 67, $5. AC, would you let Marcelo's bird eat seeds off your can hole for $10,000? Not really. I don't.
I wonder too. Is Green Room's quail? Is it? I'm not sure. It's a quail.
It's a quail. It's a quail.
You know, one thing I appreciate about Marcelo's collection is he has predictable pieces, but with a touch, with a slight difference, right? He has a white gold GMT, beautiful, but the meteorite dial, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he has a gold sub, but it's the Smurf. So I actually like his collection. Yes,
It's got respectable pieces.
But
here is the thing. When I pick the pieces, because Archie is actually right when they say, okay, you take what is popular, but I decide, okay, if I go there, I want something that have a punch, something that look different. For example, I don't want the same iPhone. I don't want the same a submarine, I wanted to have, let's say, a blue face that is not unique, that you don't see that often. And the thing, and by the way, this is the reason also for the Platona, that is something very, very different comparing to a panda. You know, actually, the Daytona Panda is not my favorite at all. I mean, I wanted something that he have a completely difficult to get and have a punch, but still, it's only for you because nobody give a shit. Nobody care. You want to make a noise. You want to say, "Look at me! I want to show off." You buy a full yellow gold watch, especially Rolex, full yellow gold. Then, yeah, sure, you're the guy that actually do it for the hype. But until you don't do that, nobody give a shit. I mean, I think the only watch that actually make a little bit noise because you look a little bit ridiculous is the Panerai. That is a 47 millimeter, and some people come like, nice watch, you know, like a little bit give this punch in their face. They don't care about watches at all. Nobody care about if you want to show off in watches, maybe you buy I don't know, maybe a Michael Kors or something. You know, like it become a fashion statement for the young generation. But beside that, nobody give a shit, Arch, really.
To the untrained eye, yeah. I mean, a Michael Kors is going to get noticed just the same as a Rolex. So somebody's not going to know the difference. But then occasionally you do run across the other connoisseur, and you get into a great conversation, that makes it all worthwhile for me.
Look, I think a real enthusiast and a real connoisseur in watches is definitely would be the pontiff, and it would be Lord, because they really go, how we call it, the special pieces, the vintage, the unique pieces. But in general, the watches that you guys wear, including the watches that I wear and everybody else here in this community, outside nobody care, really. Nobody give a damn. But so bad so that we did create a noise in specific hype pieces that became over demand, over hype, and people outside of the watch community starting to buy watches to put it in the safe. They don't even know what watches they have in the safe. They just know I bought a watch. Let me look in the paper. It's called Daytona Panda, and is in my safe. I have no idea how this watch look like. This is the way they buy watches, and they put it and they stick them in the safe. That's it. And this is the problem.
Y'all niggas can suck my dick.
My collection is directly dependent on my financial situation. So, you know, if things were different, I'd have more and different watches. Not different than I own now. I'd still own the same watches I have now, but I'd also own more. And,
sorry, I want to talk to Green Room. Green, there's something that Archie also teach me. When somebody want to come in, you just press in the person. You can see the real name in the top. If the name looks suspicious, don't put the person in.
Green, hated but not rated is not the person who was trolling. That's Danny. You keep kicking him out, I think. Let him join. The other guy is someone different, just so you know.
Yeah, and you can put the name on the top. You can see what the names they usually is. For example, you can you press on Lord, you see Lord. You press on Marcelo Time, you see Marcelo. This you teach me, right, Archie? You actually showed that you press in the logo to review the real name before you put somebody in.
Yeah, DJ.
I don't know if
Danny.
that is Danny.
Yeah, this is Danny. Yeah, this is Danny. This is Danny. Yes, this is Danny.
Yeah, that one me was just come on and said that, pal.
Hey, no worries there. And I don't know what to say really. It's
how's it going at you, my lad?
It's not so great, you know.
He had a bad day. Yeah.
I sort of seen a bit of being on and off watching it. I sort of seen want a good start to it there for you, what it?
That's it. That's it. It's not a good day at all, really. You know.
It's not a good day.
No. So what's going on with you, Danny? We got Bear back. Bear, how are you, Bear?
I'm back. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can hear you perfectly.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you, Bear. It's all good. I can hear you. All good, Bear. Hello, Bear. Where's he gone?
Bear,
Danny.
you're good. You're good. We cannot see you, but we can hear you.
Danny, what's happening to you? What are you buying, Danny?
What am I
Bear, you're back. Bear.
Yes.
What am I fancying next? Did you
My
say that?
headphones are not working. I don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. Bear,
I've
we
got a
love
li-
you.
Got a little thing
Always
for
problems
fancying a Cartier lately.
with Bear.
Don't know what it is, but I fancy a
I'll do
Cartier
it
lately.
without the
Yeah,
headphones.
fuck the headphones, Bear. Bear, I just been in a really bad mood, bad service, high prices. Is it wrong for me to complain or not? How do you feel about that? Bear, how do you feel about that? Hello, Bear?
Yeah, Bears lost to us for now, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, Bear sucks today.
Thanks for calling the banter.
Bad service, you complain. That's my rule.
yeah.
And you
Yeah, I
don't
know
tip for shit. I always tip anyways, but I'll tip them less.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tip. I always over tip anyways. But if somebody gives me
Yeah.
really shitty service, you know, they'll get one shitty ass tip, and they'll know that I was like not happy.
Super
and-
chat from PG.
PG. Bear, Putin got to your headphones. He cyber attacks.
Yeah, maybe. Who is next to you? I don't see the name. Who is that?
I got Lord.
Oh, that's Lord. Okay, Lord. And who else is on?
Marcelo.
We got-
This is Danny. Me and Danny.
Ah, Danny. Okay, hi, Danny.
You all right, Bear?
Unfortunately, we are not available to
You
Super
have a
chat.
super chat from the Mr. Tudor to you.
Mr. Tudor to you, $5. Hello, Lord. Boxing topic 2BE, the best ever. Money Mayweather. Will he be remembered like all the rest in boxing history? Well, he's not dead yet, is he?
No.
Who?
I think Tudor. I understand the question. Let me just try to frame it very quickly. Floyd Mayweather, who used to be Pretty Boy Floyd, when he crossed over to that superstardom, he started calling himself Money Mayweather, and later in his career, he used to call himself TBE, the best ever, and he was trying to refer both to his boxing acumen and also himself as a businessman.
Sorry, no, super chat.
Yeah, Yankee Doodle, $4.99. In the U.S.,
Yankee
restaurants
Doodle.
10-1. Sorry, go ahead.
In the US, restaurants tend to want to make it right, like giving a free dessert. In Australia, they seem to not even try to please. What the fuck? Welcome to $30 minimum wage.
Yes, so
Yeah.
Mayweather was the first person to become a billionaire by making that money. From the perspective of boxing history, I will just say one thing. Floyd was a champion in 5 different weight divisions. His highest was junior middleweight, so 154. I know they were made at a catch weight, but 3 people that he beat at that highest weight division, from all the way up, he moved, from 35, 35, 40, 47 pounds, and 52. In this one, he beat 3 Hall of Famers, Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, and Canelo Alvarez. So those 3 significant victories in and of itself, in his 5th weight division, over 3 Hall of Famers, should make him one of the all-time greats.
100%.
I don't like his personality, but he's a great boxer.
I'm sorry, who are you talking about?
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, he's the
Pretty
best.
Floyd or Money Mayweather, a boxer.
Yeah, his personality is shit, but he's an amazing boxer.
Oh yes, I will give you all a little more since I'm called a gorilla. This is my chest.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm fancying another 16, 610 solid end links.
Oh, why?
I know. Because out of all watches I've owned and had, that's the one I've missed. It just goes with anything. You can do out in it. You can play it mud, and then you can go out at night time and leave it on. So I think it's one of my. Well, it is probably my favourite.
Bear, I just want to say something to you there, Bear. Bear?
Yes, sir.
Zelensky, right? He's come out. Zelensky has accused the West of wanting us to be slowly killed as the Ukrainian president demanded NATO enter the war against Russia. We repeat every day, close the sky over Ukraine, Mr. Zelensky said in a video. If you do not do that, if you at least do not give us aircraft for us to be able to protect ourselves, there can be only one conclusion. You also want us to be slowly killed.
He's right.
Yeah, but the West doesn't like that for their
How long ago
memes.
did they tell you that?
Yeah, they don't like that for their memes. And this is the thing. The West is going to be very careful because they don't want to engage in war with Russia.
The West has been using Ukraine as...
And I got to be honest with you, I can see why he's angry at the West now. Can you see why he's angry?
Oh, he'll get angrier.
But you can't blame him. Can you blame him? This is
No.
what he said. He said, this is what he said. You are afraid to clear our skies because you are afraid of Russia. Yes.
Yes.
The soldier told Fox News in Kiev, you are a nation of Viking liars. We give our nuclear power and our nuclear weapons for your guarantees. Your guarantees is nothing.
True.
Yes, true.
I told you the old Aboriginal saying was, when you see two brother fishes fighting in a river, the Englishman was there.
PG $2 US just agreed to give them fighter jets.
Sure.
Ooh, mate. Yeah, but they'll fuck around. They'll be slow. They'll be, you know what it's like, and they're probably who knows? Look, who knows? Okay, they agreed to give. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Bear, stop.
I told you what's going to happen, Archie. I already discovered that for you. Zelensky has been sacrificed, and Zelensky is gonna go. He's done.
Thank you.
He's done.
The problem is, Bear, as you said there, I don't really care about any of these people. The problem is the women and children and men who are innocent men who are being slaughtered.
You sound like me a week ago.
And someone said, no, Zelensky, we don't want a nuclear war. Yes. That's
Well, then
as you said,
that,
you know what?
Tell him that
you made
Tell him that before you get him involved with his shit.
You said something to me very wise, Bear. And what you said to me was, you said, sorry, Paul, Ukraine can't be free because of their location. I am sorry. It just can't happen because they are so strategic. It's so strategic. You know what? It just can't happen. You know what I mean, Bear? It just can't happen. Bear, tell me this, Bear. Do you think I should go back to the Italian pizza place?
To Jamie
No,
Oliver.
no, forget Jamie's. I mean the other one. You know, the one that I had the fight with the salad and
Well,
the
he gave you money. He did what you ask.
yeah.
He did what you ask.
It's my wife's. It's our anniversary on Saturday. I was thinking about maybe going there.
I mean, it's up to you, obviously. It seems that in Brisbane you have very shitty restaurants. It's kind of disappointing, to be honest with you.
Yeah, $30 minimum wage, Bear. That's what happens. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
People are not encouraged to work harder for gratuity.
No. You understand, don't you?
Of course, sir. Of course. Of course.
Bear, I just want to say this to you.
Yes,
Why
sir.
won't the Rolex boutique work with me to make a watch come true for me for my 50th?
It's really disappointing, actually. To be honest with you, the whole approach is disappointing. I don't understand what is the logic.
They did say that. They did say if I came in on my birthday and brought my license in, they may give me a Rolex magazine.
That's so bad, man. That's so bad. You know what? I start to understand more and more. Why do people in this hobby get so pissed at Rolex, man? It got to a point they're above everybody and everything. I mean, seriously. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, Paul. Crazy.
Does it make you angry?
Yeah. Honest to God, it doesn't make you angry? Like, you almost feel like saying, who the fuck you think you are? Who the fuck you think you are?
Can I ask you something, Bear?
Yeah.
You're a smart man. Mr. Tudor to you. Mr. Tudor to you, $10. Lord is a keeper, Arch. Next topic. You'd be very happy with a GMT Tudor root beer. Forget about the Black Bay 58. GMT, it ain't happening. Thoughts? You know what? The GMT Tudor root beer is a magnificent watch.
Oh, he doesn't think that the GMT Black Bay 58 is going to happen.
No,
right?
I don't think it's coming either. No.
That would be outstanding. The GMT Tudor root beer.
Bear,
I do not like any two-tone Tudor watches because they are just casing. They're gold pieces. It looks very cheap, tacky, nasty, disgusting, and disrespectful. And I despise two-tone versions of anything from Tudor. It's ugly, it's cheap, and it's nasty.
I hope.
No.
Yeah.
I would not be happy with anything fucking two-tone from Tudor. Nothing.
If they produce it, I hope they do something different to the current root beer lineup in Rolex, in the sense that I hope they make something with a brown dial. If it's going to be a root beer, I think it needs to have like that sunburst or maybe a matte brown. That's just my opinion, but I do agree with Bear by and large. I don't think they get the gold right in Tudor. I don't know. I look at them always as more stainless steel utilitarian watches. I don't mind that they experiment with bronze and silver. I like the fact that they use titanium. Actually, I love that. But gold, leave it to Rolex. Leave it to the big brother.
Exactly. I would like to. My dream Tudor release would be Tudor 58 GMT. And I would love to see on all Tudor 58s the new T-lock on the clasp. The one they put on the bronze boutique version exclusively.
I came in yesterday there, and I want to say I didn't think the ice creams were terribly great. I think they're pretty mediocre. And I think in your freezer cabinet at the front, you need to throw all that ice cream out because it's all semi-melted. I don't understand. How can you get refrigeration problems with your ice cream? And it was dripping everywhere. My wife had a coffee ice cream. It dripped all over her linen pants. It was just a lousy experience. Yeah. 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 I mean, I mean, you guys are paying such huge rent. The ice cream looks appalling. It looks all semi-melted. What the hell is the problem? I don't understand. I don't understand. You charge so much money, and it's the product is crap. Okay, I'm just telling you honestly. I'm disappointed. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, well, you know, you got to do something about it. You can't just sit there and say, "Oh, it's so bad the ice cream's melted." Shut the store down if it's not working. Sort out your refrigeration problem. I'm going to complain to Unilever. By the way, I'm writing to Unilever, and I've actually taken some photos, and I'm going to tell them this is a disgrace. It was so bad yesterday. I've shot some footage of it, and I'm going to be complaining to the head of Unilever today. I'm just letting you know, okay? Because I'm not. You guys do nothing. You just say, "Oh, so bad. We're so sorry." Well, you know what? This needs to stop now. Poor quality ice cream, and you're charging a premium. I'm taking it up with the head of Unilever. Okay. Bye. Again, they offered
I
me
hope
nothing,
she got
Bear.
scared.
Absolutely fucking nothing, Bear. Absolutely fucking nothing, Bear.
They don't
Hello,
care.
Bear?
They don't care.
They don't
She's
care.
getting money an hour, and I mean, what was that going to happen? I get fired, and then she's going to look for another job. She doesn't give a shit. Until it's not your business, they don't care.
Probably your first day on the job.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
care about the business when it's yours, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Bear, did you send me that logo?
No, I'll send it after.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix something here.
I mean, their business or what? I think, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they just don't want to offer you even something symbolic to.
I don't want anything. You know what? They can keep it. You know that?
There's a pizza place near me. If they get the order wrong or it comes cold and you complain, they don't.
I don't even want
do not
anything free.
hesitate. They will give. They don't even hesitate. They're just like, give me your address, give me your phone
Yeah,
number.
some people tend to abuse it,
You
but
have
Mike.
a free pizza on account. All you need to do is come in and say your name, and your next pizza's on us. I mean, that's my kind of pizza parlor. That's the one I go to. And
Yeah,
I
guys,
really
they don't give a
have
shit.
problem, but sometimes they get it wrong, and when they do, I call and I say, "Look, you know, I ordered."
Hello there. It's Paul here. How are you? Look, I just want to talk to you there. I've got one of your Louis Vuitton products. I got the Louis Vuitton hard case 8 watch box. I got the watch box, okay? And what I want to do is I want to organize to get it painted. Okay? So I don't know how do I do that, okay? I don't know how I do it. I'm trying to get it done because what I did yesterday was I drove down to the Gold Coast where Pacific Fair, where you've got they've done some painting for me of some hard case in the past. I go there, they say, "Oh, sorry, the lady's." I said, "I know the lady's not there. I just want to book in." She said, "Oh, you got to go to your sales advisor." You know what? My sales advisor hates my guts. Okay, I had a fight with my sales advisor because I asked her to hold a lousy item for me and she wouldn't hold it. And I said, "Well, what's the point in having a sales advisor?" Okay, you wouldn't hold an item for a week, right? Well, that's just hopeless. So I don't have any sales advisors, okay? Because of my personality and my attitude in life, I don't have any friends or sales advisors. Do you understand? What I do know is I paid $10,000 for this box that I want to get it painted, okay? I want to organize it. I don't want an excuse. I want to organize it. The sales advisors, they don't like me, okay? I'm abrasive and abrupt. but I can afford. That's the reason I got this box. All I want to do is book in to get it painted. I don't care how long it takes, 6 months, 12 months. That's okay. I don't mind. But I don't want the runaround, continual runaround. Okay?
Mm.
Yeah, don't worry about the apologies. It's no good to me, okay? I can't eat an apology, okay? I can't eat an apology. Yeah, I can't eat an apology. All I know is I paid $10,000 for a box. I want to get the thing painted. That's all I want to do. So I tell you what we can do. Why don't you find out what I can do to get it painted? That's all I want to do. I thought I'd get in touch with the Gold Coast store and they can arrange, they can let me know. I'm not trying to push to the front of the queue. Okay, I'm not trying to push the queue because I'm happy to wait in line. I just want to get the process started. Does that make sense? They just buck pass. They buck pass. They buck pass. They say, "Oh, can you go online, fill this out? Can you do this? Can you do that?" I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All I know is I drove from Brisbane to the coast to try and get an appointment. I lined up for 20 minutes to get into the silly store, and then they buck pass. I mean, you tell me what I'm supposed to do. Well, they said get in touch with your sales advisor. My sales advisor hates my guts. I had a fight with them already. Okay? I don't get any invites to nothing. I get nothing, okay? I get nothing. No invites, no nothing. Okay? And that's okay because they're not my best friends, but I'd like to organize some painting. That's all I want to do. Simple. Okay. Okay. Well, normally they let me know when I can bring it in. I get some designs and I bring it in. Now, I don't mind how long it takes, but I want to get in the queue to do that. That's all I want to do. Sure. Because I want to put that bear on, bear. You know that?
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want the bear. Can we put the Yugoslav flag on it too? The Russian flag against it too, bear? What do you reckon?
No. We're gonna do exactly what my logo is, the bear with the
No, I'm just
flag.
talking to someone else. I'm talking to someone else. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay. You just let me know, okay? So I tell you what, all I want to do is just book it in to get an appointment to see the painting lady at the coast. I'm not trying to jump the queue. I just want to book it in. That's all. Then she sits down and discusses some designs with me. That's all I need to do. So how about you let me know when I can see her? Okay.
Oh yeah, PG $2 super chat, Archie. Now call local Rolex AD. It's time. It's now. Actually, I would like him to call and yell at them. Fuck the Rolex ADs.
Another super
Puff and
chat.
smash. Super chat $4.99. Since you're doing so well on the phone today, let's get some of these 80s on and let them know you mean business. Apparently, we all want that. We all have this certain level of anger toward Rolex ADs and boutiques, right?
We were. I mean, look, I find this. It's ratings poison. It's super chat killer to a certain extent, but I'm loving
Yeah.
the content. It's like watching The Office. You know,
Yeah.
that there's no meaning to it. It's so everyday and so meaningless that it's so relatable at some level.
Yeah.
I
Which
have waited
office,
for this.
UK or American one?
Yeah, well, the UK one is even better, but it was
You can ring me
short-lived.
back, Mark.
Unfortunately, it was short-lived.
No, that's okay. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. I mean, look, I'm quite reasonable.
See, now when there's meaningful talk, we are somehow muted.
Getting serious.
Yeah, because he's not going to be complaining and yelling and doing the stuff that he feels is good for his viewers.
That's all I
right
want to
now,
do is
he's
make an
actually-
appointment with the painter at the Pacific Fair, and then
I'm quite
I
reasonable.
don't care. You don't
yeah.
have to. I'm not trying to jump at the queue. Okay, I'm not trying to do that. I just want to get the appointment. That's all I want to do.
I'm very abrupt. I don't have a lot of friends. People don't like me. I understand that, but this is why I can afford $10,000 watch case. I can be a dick.
The store
I
said
can
I
be
should get in
nasty,
touch with
nasty
my
vinyl content.
client advisor, the one I deal with, and I don't have one because
they
don't
hate
seem
me.
to.
Yeah,
They hate me. They don't like me because I don't put up with their bullshit. Okay, I don't have a
That's
client
right.
advisor because I'm abrasive. That's my personality. I'm not friendly. Okay.
yeah. No, not friendly at all.
Okay, I'm not a friendly
Abrasive and
person.
nasty
Okay? I'm
and-
not cuddly. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm abrasive. That's just how I am. Okay, so I don't have a CA because they hate my guts. So they just try and palm me
But this
off.
is
I'm
why
just
I
telling
can
you the
afford
truth.
this
I'm not
kind
here
of
to
thing,
get
yeah.
anyone in trouble. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay. All I want to do,
Yes.
you know, the painter. I've done it in the past. I got a couple Bistons. I got 4 presidents. I got about I got a dozen things of yours, right? All I want to do, if you type my phone number in, you can see that I bought the box from you guys last year in Brisbane. I want to get it painted now. I don't. That's all I'm trying to do is book an appointment. That's all I want to do is book an appointment in to get it done.
Get in
That's it.
queue. Get in
I'm
queue.
happy to wait. I don't care
Get
how
in
long
queue.
it takes. No problems.
Speaking of
6
painting,
months, 6 months,
Okay,
10
that's
months.
all I-
is this
Get
a
in
kind
queue.
of job that
Yeah.
Tim
I'm not-
Wright can do, perhaps?
Of course. B&H, $2.
Okay, just let me
Funniest
know.
show
Thanks
in
a
a
lot.
while.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah.
Abrasive. I can be very
Archie-
abrasive. They don't like me.
Archie-
They don't like me. They don't like me.
HBH $2 funniest show. And look, I'm telling you the truth. I don't want to get anyone into trouble. You got to realize this. I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but I don't have a client service advisor. Right? They don't like me. Hop on Smash $5.
They
Since
don't like it.
you're doing so well on the phone, let's get some of the ADs and let them know you mean business.
That's a
That's
great
right.
idea.
See the
Oh,
problem
yeah,
is
Archie, tell them you're Ukrainian and you're stressed because of the situation in Ukraine, and you're sick and tired of everyone fucking taking advantage and kicking Ukrainian ass, and it's enough. Call the
I don't
AD
know.
and tell them, is this how you support Ukrainians by not giving me Rolex?
Bear, I gotta tell you, it's pretty crappy, Bear. It's really crappy. You know,
Of course, it's crappy.
they don't like
To
you.
be
They
honest
don't
with
like
you,
us.
the thing is, in
So
Australia,
I've complained about the
Canada,
ice cream. I've complained about the schnitzel.
we have very poor customer service. You know that Americans can teach us all about customer service. That's all I'm going to tell you. When I go to US, it's a day and night. Day and night. Their service, even in places like Target and Walmart and so on, is actually superb.
Huh, look
Their
at Sov here.
hotel service,
Have you
their
seen
restaurant
Sovron's
service.
comment? Sovron, I had a Unilever account and they supplied me with a higher freezer to sell premium ice cream. Sadly, it was secondhand from a coastal bait shop. Try selling fish gut flavored ice cream. Fucking hell.
Ben & Jerry's do, don't they? Fish food.
They do fish. I like that flavor. You know that?
It's too much going on for me.
Speaking of painting and Ukrainians, maybe Tim Wright can paint your luggage for you, paint your watch box for you, Pontiff. Can we get him
got
to
some
do
house
that?
He cannot
paint.
even paint the door. Yeah. He cannot even paint the door. The freaking father. Yes, sir.
Bear, you can understand what I'm saying with the Rolex. There's no. By the way, Bear,
Rolex
I
is
had dreams.
disgusting.
I had dreams about this the Sky Dweller in steel with the white dial last night.
I hope it does happen. To be honest with you, it would be amazing.
Can I tell
It
you
would be
this dream
such
I
a-
had? Bear,
Tell me.
I had this dream that I got a Sky Dweller white dial,
Mhm.
and whenever I asked somebody something, my wish came true.
Mhm.
You understand? Like I said, oh, could I please? Oh, yes, no worries, sir. Like I said to someone,
It was
I said,
magic.
yeah, like a magic oracle. You understand? They never refused.
Yeah. That
How's that?
Rolex Sky Dweller became
By the way,
superpowers. It's like a
I've
ring
already
that
decided
rules
I'm
them
getting it
all.
engraved, Bear.
Good. What are you going to engrave?
I'm just going to put
London Watch Show or LWS and the year, or what are you going to put?
bondage and discipline,
Oof, I don't know about that.
B&D, or I might just put my initials, PP 231072 to 2310.
Well, when you meet
22.
him, you will obviously.
I have
get
my
to know
birthday. It's
him.
my 50th birthday. That watch is my 50th birthday. You know what? I do believe in superpowers. Like. No, you don't. Okay, sorry. You're Rolex customers. I'm sorry. I'm talking to the wrong people. Do you believe if you wishful thinking, things can come true? Paul, sorry.
Fucking Disney movie.
Sorry. You know The Secret. You know things like that. You believe? Sorry. I'm on the wrong program. Sorry.
I believe in power of the prayer. I believe in the power of the
Yeah.
prayer, but usually prayers don't work for Rolex watches
No,
and
I
and
believe-
Louis Vuitton boxes.
I believe when my dad crashed his plane and I got everybody to put good energy out into the universe, and good hopes for him. I believe that helped.
I got to tell you something, Bear. You know what?
By the way, did
I think that
Green Shroom
Sky-
leave?
No, he's the back room. He manages the show. Green room, make me full screen.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Green room, back to normal.
Green room is the man.
Yeah.
I love
Look,
it.
let me say this
love
to
it.
you. Let me say this to you, Bear. I really think, Bear. I really think. Here we go. George the chef, $5. Arch AD, let me know he can get the Yachtmaster 40. I want it in the next couple months. I'm thinking blue dial. We'll do unboxing when I get it. Yeah, actually, Yachtmaster 40 is not a bad watch.
It's great.
Beautiful watch and beautiful dial. I mean, you're gonna love that watch.
I like it in
Yeah.
both configurations, actually. The one with the rhodium dial and the blue seconds hand is great. The one with the blue dial and red writing is great. That's a great piece.
Gorgeous.
I got to be totally honest with you.
Archie, just a quick
Sure.
minute. Do you know, like, if you get this, is it the Sky Dweller you on about getting?
Yes.
And you get the thing printed on back of it, bondage and discipline. When you take it for a service, it won't be.
They don't care. They don't care.
A bare thing you were saying as well a few weeks ago, the Mercedes hands on Tudor Black Bear. I agree with that. I think it'd have been so much better with them on.
Oh, goodness gracious, it would be amazing, but unfortunately, it's never going to happen because it would conflict with the whole Rolex idea. even though they have the heritage with the Mercedes hands, but now they're really pushing the snowflake hands. And never really liked them. I never really liked them.
I
But I
don't
learned to
either.
accept them. I learned to accept them, and now they are kind of becoming, in my eyes, Tudor hands, and that's it. That's the way it has to be. Yeah, I agree on the comment from OC that it is a bit of a bit stale. What I wouldn't use the word stale. It maybe looks a little bit dated. It's maybe the Yachtmaster 40s maybe look a little bit 80s, huh? Maybe stale in that perspective, but nevertheless, they're still beautiful watches, and they're finally getting appreciation they deserve. So they're very thin. Their case is very similar to Daytona. Very, very thin, very elegant. It wears much nicer on the wrist than sub. And it is, in the real meaning of the word, luxury sub, because that was the original idea when they came out with Yachtmaster, to be new sub. But it ended up being Yachtmaster, not new sub. Archie is all over the phone today.
Hello.
Paul speaking.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
I'm in the library.
Yeah, I can hear you. Sure. Yeah. Sure. 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 Yep.
By the way, Lord and OC, I agree. Actually, you guys talking about the two-tone Yachtmaster, eh?
Yeah, with the brown dial, chocolate dial.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. To me, that's with the root beer, the most beautiful two-tone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think the rose gold is such a good metal for the two-tone watches.
I mean, look, the Bluesy is a classic, of course.
I thought they had a painter at the
Mhm.
Gold Coast. I've seen her before. This isn't my first rodeo. You know, I've been around I've been around the circuit a few times.
Not his first rodeo. He's a cowboy from Brisbane. Yeehaw!
Sure. Okay.
Sure. He said,
Okay.
sure. That's what I like to say. Sure.
Okay.
When he does that, okay, and sure, that means get the fuck out. I don't want to talk anymore. Sure. Yeah, bear, sure.
Sure. Okay, so I don't quite okay, so the Brisbane store is going to contact me about it then.
Yachty is very much thinner than
I
Sub,
had about
for sure.
a dozen of these things painted already.
Oh, super chat.
You know, Thomas G, 10 euros.
Okay, no worries.
Actually,
Thank
you
you
look
for
a
your
bit
time.
hungry today. Yeah, he looks hungry for sure.
Looks
Got
bad.
me hungry talking about that pizza. And then we have another
AC3s,
super chat.
here we go. Got some super chats. AC3s, 330i plastic water pump, $5. What does Lord do for a living besides murders and executions? I mean, mergers and acquisitions. Lord is semi-retired. Oh, sorry.
He's a lord.
No, I didn't order nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I do some kind of business. Yes, it's good.
Well, besides your mergers and acquisitions, you are also the evil guy from James Bond.
You know, that has been my delusional fantasy since childhood because I'm a little weird. I've always wanted to be the villains in those movies.
Yeah, villain from James Bond. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see you doing that. I can see.
Because
I really always. I always enjoyed the villains in James Bond movies more than actually anything else because they give the character to the movies. They actually, look, he got a Domino's pizza. Ooh, Archie's gonna be all happy now. Look at the smile. Look at the smile on his face.
You know what?
What flavour?
Oh, it's got pineapple on it. It's a joke.
Dirty
Joke.
I was just going to give you some shit then for getting pineapple.
You know, I got to tell you, Bear, I have resisted pizza for so long, right? It's not because it's not a good diet food.
No.
Okay?
No.
But you know what?
What pizza did you get, by the way? What do we have there?
Pepperoni.
Ooh.
Oh, fuck, it's delicious.
One of you, fan.
Yeah, please.
But what happened? You never order beef and reef anymore. You just don't do it anymore.
Archie,
And it was always so interesting to me.
Get the microphone out of the way, please, so we can actually see you eat.
Actually, I might go and give my wife a piece. Let me go and give her a piece too. I can't just be a pig.
God, he makes me hungry. He makes me hungry, honest to God. Every time I watch a show, I have to eat something after.
You know, by giving my wife a slice, he really means stuffing his face off the frame.
Yeah, he's gonna ram it in.
Thomas, hey Thomas, how are you? $4.99. Thank you very much. Haha, I loved the reaction to the pizza, like a child getting a toy, like a child getting a pizza. I mean, it's exactly why we love Archie. That's why we love Archie. That's why we love Archie. He never forgot to be a kid. He never forgot to be a kid.
On the situation, I think.
You know what, Bear? That stupid schnitzel was garbage. You know that?
Did you eat the slice in your new car, Archie?
How is it? Is it good? Is it decent? It's hot. Ooh. Look at him. Look at him going. Look at him enjoying. Oh my God.
Oh, beautiful.
Medium or large, Arch?
Oh.
Take a breath there. Come up for air.
Nothing to drink? Root beer, maybe? Root beer, sir? Anything to drink with it?
I got Pepsi.
Pepsi. Okay, no Pepsi, Coke. Pepsi, Coke. No Pepsi, Coke. Cheeseburger. Excellent. Let's go for it. You are okay. We have a super chat from Jeff28. LV has a great customer service. They send pizza. I highly doubt that, but that would be actually impressive. If they would do that, that would impress me. If anybody would do that, and when you think about it, it wouldn't be such a huge expense for the company, but it would leave such a great impact for the customer. Though I don't know if everyone would be as happy receiving pizza as Paul Pluta. That's something I'm not so sure of.
I haven't had pizza in months, Bear.
Are you going to enjoy the whole thing? How many slices did you give to your wife? Your wife?
Half of
extra cheese, extra cheese.
Wait. Please be silent. I want to hear that crunch. The crunch. Okay. So we have a super chat.
It's like he's deep diving.
We have a super chat from GB.
Gonna come up for water.
Seeing you rebooting the weight loss. We will be rebooting the weight loss tomorrow. Today is a cheat day. Today we are allowing Paul Pluta, the Pontiff and OG, to engorge himself into his favorite pastime, which is inhaling cheap-ass pepperoni pizza. That's the way it goes.
It's always good to splurge every once in a while. It's good for you.
Look at him, how much he enjoys. Dear God, I need pizza, people. I need pizza.
I know. I'm ready to call You're gonna call my pizza place and order one up right now too.
Fucking pizza, or whatever the heck he's eating should do commercial with him. I tell you, that would be a good commercial. I would love to see that. For sure.
Yeah, I mean, imagine this is like the kind of passion for life all his compatriots have right now.
Yes.
He's
Yes,
eating his
yes,
pizza
that's
for
true.
all the Ukrainians today. Archie, thank you for this service. It's a public service.
So is it extra cheese, Paul, or just a normal cheese? What do you order? Just a normal?
No.
They should do
No,
airdrop pizzas to all the Ukrainians.
It's a Domino's
that
pizza,
ended the
Bear.
war. Domino's, eh?
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just as simple, Bear.
Nothing wrong with that, Paul.
They
Nothing
got
wrong.
this new crust.
Keep
It's
going,
amazing.
buddy.
This is amazing.
What's the grass called, by the way?
I think it's the classic.
That's the
We have a
problem
super
with
chat
you.
from Richie. Richie, $2 Australian. Arch, do a ASMR video. You eating pizza, 1 million views. One of the favorite videos I seen is when Archie escaped the fat camp. He escaped. He jumped across the fence. He jumped across the fence. They were shooting at him. He avoided the bullets. He grabbed the pizza, and he won at the end. He beat that pizza, and he beat the fat camp. And he returned happily to live happily ever after in his studio in Brisbane, Australia.
With pizza
Look
to
at
spare.
our pontiff.
With slices to spare.
Look at that content look. There is no now he won't be yelling anymore. There will be no Archie explode. If they call him now, he would be like puppy, like a little teddy bear. Wristwatch holic super chat, AC and Bear. Panerai 40mm versus Omega SM300 Heritage.
I've owned a
I
Panerai
will always choose Omega over Panerai, by the way.
Especially
Even
you don't
though,
get the 40 mil.
do-
Don't get
Yeah,
the 40 mil. It's
don't
too
get the 40
small.
mil.
It's too small.
I've owned a 40mm Panerai, and it is way too small. Panerai just doesn't work at 40. 44 minimum.
Yeah, definitely Omega Seamaster 300 Heritage with a beautiful lollipop second hand.
Oh, yeah,
with that
the 300 Heritage.
sandwich style dial with that beautiful bracelet.
That's
gorgeous watch. I think that's my next watch, by the way.
That's the watch I almost bought the other
Richie,
day from
You know what,
Wizards. I
Bear?
just didn't have
I got
enough
2
money for
pizzas
it.
left. Should I save it for my kids or should I just eat it myself?
Just eat it and don't
No,
even
no,
tell them you had it.
No,
So
you had enough. No, it's just relax a little bit, you know.
Okay.
It was a
Relax.
great. Richie is giving you $2 for upcoming toilet break.
That
Yes, and
that'll
I'm glad
Bear.
you enjoyed. Don't overdo it.
Bear,
Don't overdo
I
it.
got to tell you, that cheese was delicious.
sometimes you tasting it.
What was
cheese
better,
is always
cheese or new dog?
I got to tell you, it just was delicious. Bear. That's what I wanted from Jamie Oliver's yesterday. You know, that's what I wanted, just to have a nice experience, you know? That's all I wanted,
Unfortunately,
Bear.
those kind of places suck. They suck. And
Yeah, but
I don't know why people even bother going to places like this. I really don't.
He had a
If you want pizza, there are 2 options. Either go with a chain like you just did, which is going to be the way it is, or you want
Yeah,
a
it is
gourmet
what it is.
pizza, you go to the proper Italian,
restaurant.
brick oven, thin
Yes.
crust, ethnic place, and you have amazing pizza. These fancy fucking places like Jamie Oliver bullshit is a waste of your money. Don't give that fuckers money. It's a freaking garbage. And yeah, I agree with OC. The Omega SM300 is pure class for sure.
And
Beautiful, beautiful watch.
those early examples where the wave dial was actually hand guilloché, like it's livelier than the laser engraving in newer models. Perfect. If you find that unmolested,
Oh,
No,
I was
I'm
talking
allergic.
about heritage.
Sorry, just very quickly, I just need to address something. Captain Kirk there said, I thought you were allergic to cheese. No, I'm allergic to cheese in a can. And I'm also allergic to that
Cheese?
really cheap singles cheese with the plastic. Premium cheeses and expensive gourmet cheeses I like.
Yeah, we were talking about the heritage, by the way, Lord. So
Would you ever use use canned food in your restaurant, Bear?
God no. God no. That's disgusting. Ooh.
Bear, did you see as a joke, somebody what they did was they ran a Uber Eats business where they got Finders, they got the frozen lasagna and they turned it into an Italian restaurant with a microwave. And they started getting good reviews.
Interesting.
You know what I mean or not? But generally speaking, you're
no,
right, Bear.
Stephen Monash, nothing canned. No canned soup is not okay. Oh God, no. People avoid the canned food. Honestly, that is bad. It's just bad. Eat only if you have to. That's a food in case of when Russians
If you're
take
stuck
over
in
the
Ukraine,
world,
if you're
okay,
stuck in
then,
Ukraine and the food
yeah.
sources have gone, you eat canned food.
Yeah, really avoid that. That's garbage.
Do you eat canned food, Lord?
I have canned beans that I buy on a regular basis.
I like sardines.
But I don't eat anything else. I mean, it's too much work to.
I like anchovies, and I like anchovies and escargot. I can have escargot. And
escargot.
sardines maybe.
Not escargot canned.
They have to be canned?
No, it's got to be real escargot.
No, you can.
You're talking about snails here. You get them from the garden, can't you?
I guess I can't say I've never tried it. I've only had it like real.
But anchovies, I love anchovies. I cannot get enough anchovies. Oh, tuna.
Did you know snails are both
tuna
sexes,
is
Bear?
okay.
Did you know snails are actually both sexes? They're actually male and female in the snail.
Yes. Do you know that they can? Yeah. No, but they're even worse. Do you know that actually they can multiply themselves by themselves?
That's what he means. That's what he just said.
Kind of like Pigsley.
I was gonna say kind of like YouTubers. Yes.
Bear, I got to tell you something. I'm in a better. Why is it that maybe it's because I'm eating all this diet fucking food?
Super chat AC 330.
That's the Beamer. The Beamer 330i. 330i, Bear. 330i's plastic water pump. That's the pump. See? Let me guess, Lord. Fava beans and a nice Chianti.
I do prefer Sancerre, but fava beans I love, especially prepared the Egyptian way, full madamas, kind of crushed.
The only canned foods The only canned
You're
foods.
vegan, right?
Yes, sir.
Canned sardines.
Good.
Anchovy is a very nice, how we call it, canned stuff.
Yeah, they come in the
same
kind of
anchovy.
Same square tins. They're just a lot saltier.
Look, I don't use the canned food at all in my shop, but on the exception, the anchovy. Anchovy, actually, I do. Even though they're not canned, some of them are actually in small bottles. You can have anchovy in bottles.
Yeah.
But anchovy is an exception.
Mm.
What do you guys think about anchovy?
I love them. I love eating them as a snack.
They're delicious.
Anchovies. You like eating anchovies as a snack?
Yeah. I like them on a pizza too.
Archie, would you like anchovy in a pizza, Arch?
I don't mind it on a pizza. I don't mind it on a pizza at all.
By
I
the
can
way,
teach you how to make
people,
the best pizza in the world.
I don't wanna mention, you guys do know, because actually Ron the Shrink commented that we never get the Silence of the Lambs references on this show. We do. At least I do. Silence of the Lambs is awesome, and that reference on fava beans and Chianti was Anthony Hopkins' line in the movie. So yeah, we get it. We're not clueless. Maybe Archie doesn't. Do you know the movie Silence of the Lambs?
Yes, Anthony Hopkins.
Art?
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. So guys, we are in tune with our movies and our pop culture. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Just make your super chat.
I mean, I know you think I'm a serial killer. I can make the connection. Don't worry. I just wanted to expand the horizons in terms of the wine choices a little bit. That's okay.
See, Joseph Wright is making another reference that Michelangelo, the Ninja Turtle, loved anchovies on pizza. Do you know the Ninja Turtles, Archie?
Yes, I do. I remember
they're
them.
nasty New Yorkers, those guys. They're very nasty,
Yes.
and they had that rat who was their, wasn't the rat in charge or something? There was a big rat fucker that was in charge of these Ninja Turtles. Yeah. So
I think they're based on true story. On true
on true story. The New York Rat. I was watching this. Yeah.
There, New York has an entire mythology about the so-called Rat King. Have you heard about the Rat King?
No, I'd like to hear it right after we do this Michael S. Super Chat.
Michael
I
S.
don't
Super
want
Chat.
to share. I ordered.
He orders anchovies on my pizza. Guaranteed solitude. Shit.
Yeah, not many people like it.
Yeah, it's a
I like
And
premium
then we have the
anchovies. I
Super
don't want
Chat,
cheap. I don't want cheap canned ones, Bear.
Well, they can be overdone. They can be overdone too because they're so salty.
So we have one of those super chats that Archie cannot see on a StreamYard. So this is from Ross Rachel Brady, who is great supporter of the channel and he's been member for 8 months, bronze member. And Archie, there's something special about you eating pizza. Apparently people love you eating pizza. So if they really do, why don't we upvote? We have 240 people watching, only 45 likes, upvotes.
Actually, Bear, I actually feel very full. Bear, I feel very full.
Good.
I'm actually happy you stopped me with 2 pieces to go. I'm actually happy I
Yeah,
stopped.
Good.
I stopped.
Yeah.
Bear, I would have eaten that in one sitting 6 months ago. I would have eaten that and still been hungry.
Well, that means your stomach shrunk a little bit and you feel full now earlier. But I want to
have a weigh-in. I'll go and do a weigh-in. Let me do a weigh-in.
Go. Red King's myth. I'm curious about that. Lord.
Oh, so Rat King
You're
is a
muted.
Rat King is a mythological beast in the New York sewers. It's basically dozens of rats connected to each other just by their tail, forming a single organism. And it's actually those are pretty good with pizza slices themselves, even on their own. Imagine a Rat King competing with Archie on a food eating competition next to each other. Rat King has a pie.
Yes.
It would be beautiful.
I think Archie would do well on eating competition for pizza if he's like really starved, and he can eat really fast. That's the thing. You notice he doesn't even drink while he eats, and that's advantageous for his competition.
And the thing is, we already have so much footage. We can prepare a training montage as he goes into that competition.
As a Rocky kind of thing, Rocky
Yes.
with the Rocky music in the background, the Shroom can put that together,
Yeah.
and it could be very interesting. I think people would love to see that. People would love to see that.
And I mean,
He just disappears.
especially with someone who can be next to him. I mean, maybe the first bracket would be Sovereign against Archie, eating
No,
pizza.
Sovereign has no chance against Archie. Come on.
I know, but sometimes it's good
Sovereign.
to see people. Yeah.
I'm picturing a Plastic could put a good fight. Plastic probably can eat.
Mhm.
I watched their video eating lunch in a Chinese restaurant, and they were inhaling that food pretty well. So I'm pretty sure Plastic is a good eater. Now Sovereign, he's totally fine. He's a too much of a upper class to be doing that. You know what I mean?
It's
So
sometimes
he's not
those-
like Plastic and.
I think he's very tall, but he's quite lean. Sometimes those guys can eat quite a lot. Like tall, lean guys.
True. But I think it's his upbringing and his snobism,
Who's this?
and
Who's
his
this?
upper. Well, we're
Sovereign.
talking about Sovereign.
Can he
Oh,
About
Sovereign.
food eating
Can he
competition.
eat?
Hey, I got a new
Yeah.
nickname for Sovereign, okay?
Tell us.
Root Master.
By the way, people are guessing.
Let me explain it to you.
Oh, Root Master.
Okay, now
Go
you don't
ahead.
understand that. So why would I say Route Master? Route Master is the name
us.
of the double-decker buses in London.
Okay.
Why is he called a Route Master? He's a decker
I don't know.
millionaire. Decker meaning 10 million, double decker meaning $20 million man. Route Master, double decker bus.
Lord figured it out. He actually posted it in the chat. So congrats, man.
Double
You
decker.
read Archie's mind.
By the way, 127.9 today, which is not bad. And that's after I ate the pizza. And by the way, I left three pieces. I'm going to give that to my kids after lunch.
Okay.
For after school. And the Pepsi, I got to be honest with you. Look, let's not tempt fate. I'm actually going to give that to Alex because he loves Pepsi and he's fucking super skinny. I'm trying to fatten him up. Pepsi is perfect. Somebody gave me a whole carton of Pepsi, big Pepsis, like 6 of the bastards. I gave them to Alex because if I drank them myself, I'd be double the Bear, come on. There's one thing to have an occasional pizza, but there's another thing to drink soft drink. Soft drink is just, you understand, Bear. I may as well get a bag of sugar and eat the fucking bag of sugar.
Yeah, it's loaded with sugar, of course.
Oh, so I gave it to Alex. Alex quite... Bear, I want to tell you something too, Bear.
Archie, I don't want to tell you what to do, but please, please, please don't ever buy this, how we say, Pepsi, Cola, even the diet ones. Just drink a plain soda.
What do I say? Jamie Oliver's just came back to me. He said, "Hi, Pearl. Sorry to hear about your experience yesterday. Unfortunately, we had a power outage yesterday afternoon following the heavy rains. The issue has been resolved. Sorry for the inconvenience." Okay. I said, customer service is appalling. Your staff should have taken the order before I paid. The issue is your staff. They are pushing customers away with petty rules. I am an overweight, lower middle class guy I
What
would
the fuck does this
always
have to do with anything?
pay. Your staff said I needed to pay before you could start making the pizza. Absolute.
Yeah, plain soda is just
stupidity.
a carbonated water. The club soda, that's basically water with a CO2. That's what it is. Just so you know, guys.
Soda pop has so much sugar in it, it's just not even funny.
Right. But as a middle class guy,
that much sugar in a
he
bottle.
Lower middle
basically
class.
would-
Lower
Lower
middle class there.
Tell him what you drive. Tell him what you drive.
I don't need to
Lower
say
middle
that, Bear.
class that drives.
No, but Bear.
Okay. It doesn't work. It doesn't
No,
go
no,
into the
Bear.
narrative.
No,
like
I'm
it
just
doesn't-
I'm trying to improve their service. Do you understand? I'm not trying to. I don't want a free pizza from them. I don't want anything. I'm trying to get them to understand what was wrong. I'm a fixer. Do you understand? I'm a fixer.
You're like a Harvey Keitel in Pulp Fiction.
I'm trying to fix the problems. Do you understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm a fixer. Okay?
You're the fixer.
I'm trying to fix
I fix
the problem. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
actually, Archie tried to help them, actually.
Yeah, I'm trying to help them. That's exactly it. You understand, Bear.
I'll call you Mr. Wolf from now on. Mr. Wolf. Mr.
Jesus
Wolf.
Christ, the super chats are appalling, Bear. This is what's gone wrong with
Ooh,
Bear. What the hell?
this is the worst day. The worst day I ever seen. I think we wrapped it up, Archie. I think we wrapped it up.
No. I'm having a
We're
good time
flat.
here. I was
We're
depressed before.
Are you
Actually,
feeling better?
not really, but I enjoy talking to you, and I enjoy Lord, and I got to tell you, Mike gives me a bit of comfort, and Marcelo, just nice to have the love there. I can feel the warmth. Do you understand?
I
It's
agree.
like a campfire.
I agree.
A campfire.
That's what
Just
that's what I'm
you can feel the warmth. You know
to
what
be
I
honest
mean?
with you, there's not a lot of hate. There is no money, but there is not a lot of hate in the chat, and it's kind of mellow day. I'm sensing it's a mellow day. We need mellow days, you know? You had a nice pizza. You really didn't make any money, but you enjoyed your pizza. You give entertainment to people.
No. Look at this. NATO saying,
enjoy
way
that
to dump
moment.
on a business during a natural disaster. No, I am upset. I said to them, can I order the pizza now? Start the pizza going. I'll go and get the cash out. They said no. That's what my concern is. FPOS is down. Fair enough. But what I'm saying is they wouldn't trust me to make the fucking pizza. Why is that? That's the issue. It's nothing to do with the FPOS. Does that make sense, Bear?
Right. Makes sense to what you told me. I am mostly upset at that and the attitude of the Rolex boutique. Those are the two things that really did not stand well in my eyes. You have a super chat from our Canadian guy, Orange Grove, 446 Canadian. Pachi, take it away.
IW500703 thought something different. It's an IWC. Why are you going near this brand? Why?
Why not? Great brand.
Why?
Great brand. Maybe because they give him a catalog and magazine and actually produce a nice watch with in-house movement in decent quality with a great design. Why not? Because he loves the watches and he's not necessarily a Rolex obsessed. What do you think about it? What do you think about that proposition? Mr. Pluta?
I think it's a hunt.
Let's take a look at this watch.
Blue
Take
screen.
a look.
Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Pull it up. I will do it.
Pull it up, Archie. Pull it up, Archie. Archie, pull it up.
Oh, it's Portugueser.
Oh.
And you love Portuguesers.
Portugueser.
You love Portuguesers. That's one of your favorite chronographs. You actually always speak very highly of Portuguese.
You can bring it up. Click on it now. Lord, you can bring that up. You've got power to do that. Click it.
It feels good.
Power. Lord always has a power. He's a Lord.
That's beautiful. What's wrong with that?
It's a
That's
gorgeous
watch. Sorry, I was
Why
confused with another.
What's wrong with it?
It's beautiful. What's wrong with...
Gorgeous.
Oh,
Absolute.
shit.
Nice and
How much are these, Bear?
nice and thin. I don't know.
12,000.
Well,
Fuck, not
12.7.
cheap.
7-day
not
power
cheap.
reserve.
They're not cheap.
That's fucking dear, Bear.
Really?
Seems like it has a decent movement with 7-day power.
I love that IWC logo there. Look at the fuck. That looks. You know what?
Beautiful.
I'd never
watch.
buy.
Beautiful watch.
But you can't get Rolex, Bear. You can't get Rolex.
Well, it's okay. Maybe it's time we'll fucking start looking at other brands and enjoy watches besides Rolex. Listen, if somebody is actually going to have, if somebody's going to actually have one or two watches, why does it have to be Rolex? Look how nice that looks. It's dressy. It's look at the nice little red section on the sub dial. I love that.
That's the power
It's not
reserve
too big.
indicator.
It's thin. Oh, I like that.
Second
It has
on
the
sub
date.
dial, power reserve date. Yeah, it's a little too big for my taste.
I like it.
Otherwise, it looks good.
What's the size? 43? 43?
42.3.
42.
It says. Yeah, right.
Oh,
here.
that's not too bad. That's not being that it's thin. Being that it's thin, it's not. I mean, thin. It's not a Daytona thin, but it is thinner.
It just looks large
definitely
because
thinner
it doesn't. It looks large because it doesn't have such a big fat bezel.
And also the lug width is 22 as well, so that's why it would wear large. Also, 22.
Yes, yes.
So
It's a beautiful strap to it. It's a nice look, very classy looking piece.
yes.
Yes, I agree.
Great heritage. You have a super chat, by the way, from Pavel, Mr. Puda.
Guys, what does that mean?
Thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs up, guys.
Thumbs
Okay.
up, guys.
Upvote.
Loves us. Pavel loves us.
Upvote,
Oh,
guys.
yes, guys. Only 60 upvotes. Come on, guys. It's not that bad. I know we're not in the top form or top shape tonight. We're a little tired. We're a little mellow. It's an end of the week for some.
Right,
Beginning
61
of the week for others.
61 now.
And defending the Archie, when you eat a large pizza on your own, you do become a bit sleepy. So be respectful and understanding of the condition that our pontiff is dealing with right now. He's a bit drowsy and sleepy from a lot of carbohydrates that have entered his bloodstream. And right now he's feeling all mellow and relaxed.
Mellow. Just go to sleep.
Time to take a nap. Take a nap.
Have a stupid dream of super chats.
Yeah.
We should have a yoga session right now.
Or just
in the BMW, in the BMW, I say, "Hello, BMW. I'm feeling tired." It plays relaxing music and puts the aircon. It says, "Oh no, say hello, BMW. I'm feeling stressed." It's got the lights.
That's
go
my
green.
favorite. I like that. Yes. And the music.
And then if you're feeling tired, it tries to wake you up. It puts the heater on, then it puts the fan on. Heater, fan. It starts playing music.
Really?
Arch, you don't give a name to the BM, like maybe Sandy or something. Like you name your new model in the house.
Still working on names.
What was your favorite name before in a car?
Look, I tell you. So that the Civic was Humphrey.
What is the meaning of that name?
Okay, so the kids named it, and my first car was Mitsubi. That was my Mazda 323 Astina Mitsubi. Okay.
There is a reason for the name. There is a meanings.
And then I tell you, Bear. I like to name. cars are always female because they are an absolute bitch when they break down, you know? And when you end the relationship with the car, there's always a nasty balloon payment.
I can see that. I can
Nice,
see
You know
that.
what I
nice,
mean?
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ben,
I
did
gotta
you name
tell
your car
you.
too?
No, I have no emotional attachment with the car whatsoever. I couldn't care less if anyone
That's like
eats in it.
Putin. Putin has
I
no
couldn't care.
emotion. No emotion. No emotion. You notice that? For a Slav, he has absolutely no emotion. Just cold.
I agree. We talked about it. It's unusual how he is. He's not typical Slavic. He's not.
He's a professional
Um,
assassin. He used to be KGB. What are you talking about? He's a professional.
Yeah, but still,
He
you know.
doesn't see nobody from a meter. What are you
True,
talking
true.
about?
I mean, his background obviously doesn't allow him to be very emotional.
Mr. Perpetual had a Mustang called Sally, a Saline Mustang called Sally.
There you go, Sally. I think that's cute. I think I do like when people name their boats. I do like when people name their boats. That's kind of cool. I don't know what's his name, Sirocco? What's the name of his boat? Does anyone know? Did he ever tell us that?
I think Sirocco is the name of the boat.
Yep.
Sirocco,
Is that why?
yes.
That's
Yeah.
You know who Sirocco? That was
what
the
is
name that
Sirocco?
Errol Flynn. Errol Flynn named his boat was Sirocco.
Ah, interesting. My favorite boat name is Sopranos Stugatz. Tony Soprano.
What was it?
Stugatz. Stugatz.
Gotcha.
JJ, come here and translate for me, okay? JJ, I know you're watching. Translate, put it in the chat. What is Stugatz, okay? Please and thank you when you have a chance. Or if there is any Italians in this chat, translate it for Archie, please and thank you. I'm not Italian. Okay, Polly Walnuts. He knows. See, Polly Walnuts. He immediately acknowledges what I said. But is he gonna tell you what does that mean? Stugatz, Mr. Zolso. What a great show that was, eh, Archie? Sopranos.
I love that. You know, it's not the same without Tony, but is it?
Never will be. He was a key, the glue,
Did you see the
actor
movie?
that brought it to another level. Yeah, I did. The All Saints of Newark, with going like a prequel before when Tony was actually teenager and how did everything develop. And I loved it because it puts a story into perspective. It was interesting that it was his son that was actually playing the role of a young Tony Soprano. And Junior was an interesting character. It was just a kind of cool to match the personalities and understand how did they all become who they really are. So yeah, but without Tony, obviously, Sopranos would never be what they are. That's just that Archieluxury show. Without Archieluxury, is not Archieluxury show.
There's a
Simple
series.
as that. There is always.
There was a series called Lilyhammer that starred Kevin Van Zandt that was in The Sopranos. That you have to see. It's as good as The Sopranos or better. It's funny as shit.
Can you tell me that actor who is he in The Sopranos? What role?
I'm not sure, but he's the guy, the short guy with the mouth is always kind of drooped down like this, and he's one of the Van Zandt brothers. Kevin Van Zandt, I believe, is his name, and he was in the Sopranos. I never watched The Sopranos, so I don't know, but I know that that Lilyhammer is a Netflix production. They did like 3 seasons, and it was based in Norway, and it is absolutely one of the best series ever produced ever. Ever. And it's a must watch if you haven't seen it.
I got to tell you, Bear.
Super chat. Super chat.
Patty,
Oh, Patty.
OD, $2.
OD.
Gee whiz, Arch, road rage at River Hills BP yesterday. What happened? What happened, Patty, OD? I go to that
Did
petrol
plastic
station.
cause any problems?
He doesn't live there.
Plastic.
I didn't
Because
know.
whenever I hear about some issues in Australia, I think of plastic.
Mm.
Oh, Silvio Dante. Oh, yeah. Now I know, Marco, who is he talking about? Silvio Dante. Okay, that's he's a great. Oh, I like that guy. He did such a good job. Good job. You remember when Tony gifts the Patek Philippe watch to a lawyer guy?
Yes. That was
What was the reference? Which one did he
it was a
gift him?
5037, which is a very unusual reference because it had diamonds on it. 5037.
Oh yeah.
It was a white gold
5037.
5037.
White gold. Huh. That is unusual.
Very unusual.
That's the one he gifted?
Yes.
I don't know that I actually like that.
No, but I mean, you take
What
it if
is
Tony
the-
offered.
Oh, when Tony offers anything, you kiss the hand and you say, "Thank you, Godfather," right?
Remember,
So
he
what
said,
does
"Is
he
it
go
a music
for?
box? Is it a music box? No, it's a Patek Philippe."
37mm. That's not bad size. I kind of like that.
It's the same as my 5035.
That's okay size.
Is it
So
great?
it sells 38,000 US, 37,000 US. It's not bad. What's cool about this watch? This is annual calendar, or what is this?
Well, it's annual
Yeah,
calendar,
annual calendar.
white gold on a bracelet.
It has a
that's bright.
diamond.
Let's pull it up.
I did. We are too mellow to be pulling anything up.
But-
We're just cruising. We're smoothly cruising
Yeah, we
while
had the
the boat
pizza.
while the ship is sinking. We had the pizza. We are digesting.
Would Lord
and
ever
we're
eat
letting this
pizza?
go
Would you
all
eat pizza,
perfect.
Lord?
It's become a very rare occasion.
I can
I've
see
very
that.
strong
You look
opinions
very
about it.
thin. You don't look
No,
like a
not-
pizza
He's a
eater.
vegan.
Not because of that, but because the vegan cheese is never quite right on pizza, so I can't bring myself to eat it.
Why did you turn vegetarian? Health reasons or moral reason?
Well, I mean,
No,
I'm
he's not vegetarian. He's a vegan. That's a big difference. Because
Yeah.
as a vegetarian, he could have a cheese.
Fuck.
But as a vegan, he doesn't have a cheese.
Yeah, I don't have
No.
very.
Hey,
Spock was a vegan, wasn't he?
I don't know.
yes,
What
I
was
think-
Spock?
yes, Spock was.
Dr. Spock or
Nikola
the
Tesla was a vegan.
actor
Yes.
Spock?
Nikola Tesla was a vegan. I think
Adolf
I
Hitler
think,
was a vegan. Adolf Hitler was a vegan.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, we'd say
I
on
honestly
top
don't
of
know.
all
I'm not being funny. I genuinely
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, they don't
So,
seem to.
Unfortunately, yes.
But according
I
to
know
Archie, it
my
seems that all
son,
the villains are
my
vegans.
yeah, according to Archie, yeah. My son has been vegan for more than a year, and he says that he never felt better in his life.
Same.
That he does it strictly for
Well,
health reasons.
To quote Adolf Hitler, Adolf Hitler was vegetarian all his life and wrote extensively on the subject because Hitler suffered from excessive sweatiness and flatulence.
Poor guy.
Albert Einstein was the vegan as well. Albert Einstein from the Leonardo da Vinci was a vegan.
I don't think that time people.
Googling.
I don't know if people used to know what a vegan is that time. I mean,
Well, explain to people.
I love the.
Basically, you eat a plant-based food. You don't eat any animal byproduct. That's, I think, easiest way to explain the veganism.
Nothing, anything with animals.
The thing is, when you look at the short.
I love this actor, Benedict Cumberbatch. He's a vegan. I love that actor. Did you watch him in that
Doctor Strange
movie where he plays the guy? No, Doctor Strange, when he opens the drawer and has all those watches. Is that the scene with him? I also love that movie, the historical one where he decodes the Nazi Germany's codes. He works on that British code machine. He's a great
Enigma. What was it?
Enigma machine.
Enigma machine.
Enigma, yeah.
Yeah,
Holy
that was the
shit,
German.
guy I
That was
hate the
the German secret code machine that they cracked when they discovered that submarine. They found
Holy shit, I did not know this. Guess who is a vegan? The guy I hate the most, Bill Clinton.
Wow, I did not know
I can't believe.
Why is he?
don't worry, we used to eat a lot of meat before.
But he did it. Yeah, he did it because after his heart surgery, so for health reasons. So it wasn't really sure.
You can call it super health reasons for other reasons, but.
Well, I'm just saying it was surprising to see him on that list because the guy is a total hedonist, if nothing else. And apparently Madonna has turned vegan as well. Madonna.
Yeah.
It definitely has a good health benefit. So
Bondage and discipline.
The
The hero is here. Good evening, Archieverse. Sorry, I've been busy farting around this evening. Long live the pontiff. Beware the honey pots, boys.
Thank you, Bondage. Thank you, man. Benedict Cumberbatch is actually a Geopolitical ambassador. As Doctor Strange, he wears the Master Ultra Thin Perpetual, as you see here.
Very cool.
And that scene, you were talking about the watch collection.
Yeah, that's the scene when he pulled. Yeah. How cool is that? Do we know what was included in?
So he has a Geopolitical Grand Reverso red right here. He has a Daytona. Let's see what kind. It doesn't.
Toilet break. I'm going for a toilet break, guys. I gotta go. That pizza's coming through. It's coming through, guys. Coming through. Those carbs. My body can't handle those carbs. I've got to go to the toilet.
All right. So, there's a Daytona. There's a Tag Heuer Monaco. Apparently, I think, is it right there? Maybe. Where is it? Yeah, I mean, I can't see the Tag Heuer Monaco in these pictures, but the article notes that there was a Heuer Monaco.
It could have been just a moment of glimpse, right? Like, what is that? That thing that you just circled. What is that?
That's
maybe. What is that?
That's a Versa. Looks like. Maybe.
That's a Mikey. Go ahead. Explain what it is.
It looks like a Reverso or a tank.
I was just reading from here. It says Grand Reverso Rouge, so red Reverso 31 tribute model. That's it. Let's pull that up.
Just a question, just for a company, big company like Marvel, to
display watches like that, don't they need license for it?
No. Why would they?
I think they
that's
probably,
Beautiful.
they probably had an arrangement with when they were signing Benedict Cumberbatch for that role. Probably they signed a contract that includes his rights to being a JLC ambassador. I know he played in some commercials for the Polaris as well. But this is the model that was in that watch box.
You know the movie Iron Man?
Hell yeah.
Iron Man 1 or Iron Man 2, there's a scene where that really sexy assistant of his, he asks, she brings him the box and she says, "Which watch would you like?" And I think he says, "I think I'd like to wear the Jaeger tonight." And she puts it on his wrist. And I can't remember if they show all the watches in the box or not, but I do remember that part about
this is the problem when you sign on a brand. You basically are obligated to that brand. I mean, you cannot they cannot give you another watch. You have to wear the watch that you sign on.
It's like when you TV series, they sign with a certain car company, and every car in the whole show is all Chevrolet. You know,
but I was surprised. I was actually very surprised to see in the last movie of James Bond that that girl that was fighting with him. I'm not talking about the other 007. I'm talking about the girl that was with him in the bottom, dancing in fighting when they actually tried to take the scientist there. She was wearing, I think, a Chopard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
And,
I know.
Yeah, and I think it had to do maybe
so question
in
is,
a way. I think it had to do with I think we're getting confused lately when we mention Omega and Tissot and Chopard, because I think we should call this Swatch Group, because everything that is under that group or under Richmond, they actually control all these brands underneath. So basically, you probably can wear everything that is belong to the group.
I'm just putting it up for the watch reference, nothing else. Just so you know.
The model that you're wearing, it was very fast. For sure, if you research, you're going to see the model. Because I think Y2K actually mentioned the model last time when he did a presentation on Chopard in my channel. Then that's why he mentioned that, and it was highlight. But I'm sorry, I forgot the model.
I don't think I care much about the model.
Did you find it? Did you find it?
Yes, I was spending a little too much time on it myself.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and also Chopard jewelry. Yes, also, yeah.
I could eat a whole meal off her armpits, to be honest.
Yep.
But that is, I can definitely say that is a damn expensive piece. It's all diamond that she was dancing with it like the perfect James Bond watch.
Indeed, she is. It's a very expensive.
Yeah, she's a very good-looking woman.
Looks like she's worth every penny.
Cuban woman.
Agreed.
Very special.
If you have the money to buy it, it come with her. It come with her. You're getting her. It's in the set. When you buy, you're getting the.
But I can't find the watch though. I mean, I love the jewelry. I love the woman, but Chopard watch in No Time to Die. Let me see. That's the watch she was wearing, right?
I'm hoping Joe is watching, because I was preparing for him like a second tier top 5 with wild cards for the top 10 top 10 or top 5 peaches. So if he comes back, I'll try to provide more for him. With it.
Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
who's that?
That's a
Who's that?
Chopard watch.
Paloma. Ana de Armas.
If she
Okay,
can,
That's a
before
Chopard watch.
look,
I
I
don't
want to make
see why.
I want to make an announcement before rumors come out of control. Somebody somebody sent me a message to check with this because there is rumors he killed himself or something or died. So I think he didn't die. I think as website like to make noise and create a fantasy stories. So I did talk to him a week ago. I'm going to try to call him again, and I think he's pretty much okay. This.
Oh, this.
Yeah, so I think he's pretty much okay. And just a warning for stop the crazy. You know how we are in YouTube to put the crazy rumors like that outside.
Where is this rumor? Who did this rumor? What is it?
I don't know. I got a message that there is a rumor like that going on.
I never heard any rumor.
Yeah, people keep writing those things about Suckerhorn as well in the chat, and it's really not.
Do you guys remember when Wizard had the surgery? And
also
they
with
did the
Wizard,
same thing. Some people are so morbid that it makes me sick, and it's almost like they need this. But okay, listen. Good thing you mentioned that, and it's obviously we would hear this. I mean, there would be you would know before anyone. Like,
yeah, look, and the truth is, I talked to him last week. I think I sent a message to Archie and I think also Lord, and he said, I am just filled up with YouTube right now. I want to do other things, and everything is okay. Thank you for the concern. That was the message, and that's it.
Good. That's good. That's good. I pray that's all that is rumor.
Bear, I got to tell you what, man. Seriously, it's exciting news, Bear. Next week, I will be doing a show in Brisbane.
Mm-hmm.
Next week, this time, I'll be doing a show. Mm-hmm. Then that night, I'll be flying to Sydney because I'm starting my trip to the UK. So I've got to fly down to Sydney.
1 week. 1 week to go. 1 week to go.
Exactly. It's very exciting, but we've got Tim Wright here. What's Tim doing? Hey, Tim, what's going on, man? Where have you been?
Well, he telepathically felt your comment about going to London Watch Show. Tim looks all
out of breath
in his face.
Hey guys, how's it going? I just walked through the door. Holy fuck!
Coming from DC.
DC, yeah. My train got derailed, so I had to. Shout out to Humble Pine for pointing that out. He saw on the news that there was a big derailment, and he messaged me, and I was able to quickly drop everything, go straight to the station, and get the last 2 tickets home out of Dodge. So I got out of there. Woo! Last 2 tickets, last 2 seats. I'm home, baby.
Good job. Good job.
This was from Philadelphia.
The Humble Pine.
No. Washington, D.C.
Did you have anything to eat?
Just some chips. I bought some halal food on the way.
Yeah, see, we have a very mellow show today. Archie has inhaled the large pizza on his own, and he's still digesting. The show is very mellow, very slow. We have no super chats. Very minimal talk.
Okay.
Archie has given complaints to 2 restaurants, Louis Vuitton place. He was upset. It was a horrible day yesterday. Horrible. The Jamie Oliver pizza was shit. The
No,
treatment,
and they didn't
customer
even
service
make
was
it. They
garbage.
wouldn't make it. They didn't even get that far. Then I had to have schnitzel, and the schnitzel was shit.
He ate the schnitzel. He did not know if it's chicken or pork or veal. He just
No,
ate it.
the schnitzel
You
was
know?
cooked in the microwave.
Oh my god! I actually a lot of stuff like that is made in the microwave at these nasty
The
restaurants.
schnitzel.
He wants to paint. He wants to paint the bear. He wants to paint the bear
Where does he want
on
to paint the
his
bear?
on his watch case, Louis Vuitton watch case. But
That was coming
he,
for quite some time.
yeah, but to his admission, he's abrasive, nasty, annoying, and people hate him. And this
That's
is
true.
why he doesn't have the customer associate. So they kicked him out. They kicked him out of the store. They did not want to provide a service to the Pontiff.
No. Louis Vuitton
Pontiff
kicked him out?
kicked him out. Then
No.
he called the vice president of operation from Louis Vuitton, Brisbane operation, Brisbane vice president, and he understood. He understood that Archie is just trying to cue himself in. He's not asking for preferential treatment because he's such a big shot who can spend all that money on that stuff.
Big shot. YouTube
Right?
celebrity.
Right? And big celebrity, right?
Yes.
And he explained to the vice president of the Brisbane operation that he understands that he cannot have the customer associate because he's abrasive and asshole. And basically, they concluded that, and then he called him back. And I think now it's in motion, queuing. We're queuing it.
Okay.
Queuing it.
So the
that's
bear
the-
painting is coming. The bear
Can I
painting
ask-
is
It's gonna happen.
Bear, can I ask something at this point, Tim? I was thinking, I know you are having a hard time with larger projects, but perhaps as a cheaper budget option, he could hire you to paint the watch box. Would you do that for him?
That was a suggestion.
By the way, I am a bit of a I do have a
Doodling?
bit of art skill. You
Let
know.
me see. Let's show us something.
Well, for starters, let's go to timwright.com. Just
Tim,
for starters.
right? We're starting promoting right away. Right away,
Yeah,
we're
but
promoting.
not that I want to brag, but if we go to merch section, right?
Look at those sunglasses.
I
love it.
painted this design, right?
That's actually not bad. That's not bad. That's Ukrainian colors.
It is.
Support for Ukraine.
Well, kind of reversed, but
That's the idea.
Still.
I need a
It's
4XL,
nice.
Tim. They have
I like-
4XL.
no.
Fuck.
You
I
can do
know.
Fucking
3XL.
two.
3? 3?
No,
Do you have a
2XL. 2XL.
Why? What's
What's
wrong with people like me and Archie? Why can't we have the shirt like
They're
that?
You know what it
prejudice,
is? I
Bear.
think I just need a different quality. This was just a sample. Right? But the infamous fridge that was painted by me, I do have a bit. I dabble in art. Okay, I dabble.
I haven't seen G.A. Superman in a long time. Is he still around?
I haven't seen him for a month. Yeah, me either. Maybe
Is
he's
he okay?
busy.
Is he okay or just ignoring us?
I don't know. I don't know.
Hard to tell.
I tried sending him a message. No answer. So I don't want to. I don't like bothering people.
I hear you. It was just an honest question. It
Yeah.
wasn't like
No.
I wasn't provoking.
I get it.
I wasn't provoking.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Mr. Two, eh? He basically had enough.
Yeah.
And told
He had his
everyone
fill.
to fuck off, and he left. I do miss Mr. Two.
You don't?
I do.
I do.
I
Man, me
loved
too.
When he would do little skits, with the car, with Archie. It was funny. He had a wonderful sense of humor. I really enjoyed his sense of humor. So him, I miss.
Very lighthearted.
Yeah, he was a nice guy. I hope he's doing well. If he does watch and occasionally see us, big hello from us.
Yeah.
We miss you. If you decide to come back, it would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
I would love to see. By the way, I think You know, Mr. GMT. I think he still talks to Mr. 2.
And he started coming to your live stream, which is mystery
Sure.
to me. I don't know what was the change of heart at once,
Yeah.
but I never disliked Mr. T, and I have nothing against Mr. GMT.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's nice to see him back. It's nice to see him back. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a very nice guy.
He's very, very kind. He's a gentleman, you know. He doesn't like to get involved in the inter live stream politics, but
Yeah, I know that. That was clear from very beginning. I agree.
yeah.
I agree.
Mr.
sometimes-
GMT opened a new channel also. He's going to do. He's making live streams now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe he needs leads.
The lead. Everyone needs lead. Look,
I don't know.
Someone knows how to connect the dots.
yeah, and actually, Mike the Snake was looking for some leads as well. He wanted to
Mike
start.
Mike the Snake open a channel now?
He wanted. I told him, hey, anytime, call me. I'll help you set it up. I'm like the mother of all of these live streams. Oh,
There you go.
it's so cute. It's so
You
cute.
know who was always very
Archie's obviously the
helpful?
father, and we will be sharing
Well,
a room
he's
to
the
make
punter.
more live streams. Yes.
More
You know, he
babies?
was always
More
a
babies?
wonderful,
You make more
wonderful
babies?
gentleman, and always. I just want to acknowledge one person from the YouTube that was always very helpful.
Yeah.
Reached out to me when I started my YouTube channel. Said
Mhm.
if you need anything, any help, any advice, anything at all, and he was always there, not just for me, but for a lot of people. Was Adrikos. Adrikos was Adrikos. You know, Andy,
Hunter.
the Adrikos.
Andy Hunter.
Andy Hunter, yeah. And
That's back in the
and,
days when in YouTube there was no profit incentive. It was the good old days.
yeah, it was the
Yeah.
only profit was you produce the videos and you
Yeah.
get the views and you get it the Google ads, right?
Yeah.
But there was no live stream, there were no
Yeah.
super chats, so you had to be really creative and you had to, Mikey, wake up, Mikey.
I was looking on my
And
phone.
The WhatsApp group.
And just want to acknowledge the guy. He was such a wonderful human being and always helpful, always cheerful, very interesting, very unique. I had a certain sense of humor that was edgy. I loved watching his videos.
But you know what?
He loved Archie.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Drama, the same as now used to be then. And Archie know about what I'm talking about when I mentioned the
Marcelo,
G7.
what happened to the bird nest?
G7.
Marcelo, what happened to the bird nest?
I have a bird.
No. To the bird nest that you had
but,
on your hair. What happened to the bird nest?
I cut my hair.
Oh.
But also, remember the G7, I think. It used to be
the G7.
A lot of noise that time. Could we unite the G7? Arch, could it be possible now?
No.
I was never in the G7.
He was the 8 ball.
The G7. The G7.
Ah, the G7 was against you?
Fighting Archie.
Yeah.
The M7. It was the M7.
M7. The G7, those were the gangsters from the west side.
And Archie had the spies. in M7. It was never really. Who was your main spy at that time? Wasn't it TGV?
TGV, yeah. They were the good old days. Hey?
This is when everyone discovered that TGV is basically a type of guy that would betray anyone. Anyway,
TGV had 100 subscribers at the time, Tim.
Wow.
They had 100 subscribers, yeah.
That's amazing. But like you, it's like you. You had 300 subscribers at one point. Well.
No, I had less.
In all honesty,
I had less than 200.
So
less than 200. I had less than 200.
I would call that golden era of YouTube for me, because I loved watching all the drama, and it would transfer further to Facebook and through forums and everything. it
form.
was it was Archie was always in the midst of drama. Archie was
He loved the
always
drama.
producing entertainment for the punters.
Oh,
And
I remember when the
that-
Rodent One got the job and was celebrating in Philly, and Archie was at the airport making the response video. He got a job. I'm entrepreneur. I'm entrepreneur. Why would you want to have a job?
Job.
I remember,
yeah.
I remember the first day when I went to Archie. The first day, and I have a YouTube channel. Oh, okay. Let's check it out. Let's promote it. Archie opened my website. He look. Could I tell you something? Yeah. Your YouTube channel is pathetic. You have
well, he
like
told you
20
he tells you the
subscribers.
truth.
Yeah.
He tells you the
Fact.
truth. He tells
The facts are fact. You know, Marcelo's YouTube channel was actually more pathetic than my YouTube channel. Surprise, surprise.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, I just and the truth is,
so
it was
Timmy,
supposed to
what's going on? What's going on with super chat? Why are
I-
people not super chatting? It's been a it's been a
because
very tough
you have
period
32
for everyone.
because you had 32 new channels that making the live streams. That's why.
It's all these babies. The
don't
babies.
Just
know.
out of
I
interest,
don't know that
Bear.
that's the
Just out of
evil.
interest, Bear. Today, if we look at Playboard, they said the revenue for today is $180. Bear.
Oh, that's
Super chat, Benzo.
Benzo.
wow. Thank you. Okay,
Are
that's
we
so
Can you believe it?
complicated.
Archie.
This guy is new.
Benzo,
bit
$5.
of a-
I'm a bit of a newbie. I had a few tags in the 90s. Am I basic or wise? If my three favorite are Tudor, Black Bay Chrono, Speedy, and Zenith Chrono
Yes.
Sport. Just go for it. Embrace it. Don't worry about it. Just do it, man.
Mm.
Yeah. what's
Gasoline
wrong
is
with that? By the
$7
way,
a gallon.
From this
You're
three,
joking.
I think that might has something to do with the fact that there's no super chat. By the way, I was watching this libertarian guy, and he's popping off. He's getting 100 super chats minimum, $100 super chats minimum. I was like, what the fuck? How is this possible? Man,
What?
who is the
yeah,
guy?
man,
What?
dude, it's libertarians, Arch. I think this is where the money's at.
What the fuck is a
Libertarians.
libertarian?
I
What's a
love
libertarian?
libertarians.
What's a
I am
libertarian?
libertarian. I love libertarian. It's minimize the government. Minimizing the government. You are libertarian. Your whole philosophy,
Listen, man, but it's
Timmy,
like to the next level. It's the next level. It's not just normal libertarian. I mean, these guys, they're like, yeah, I'm libertarian, but like these guys are fantasy. They're delusional. They're more delusional than
the more
Port Luxury.
interesting. Yeah. Oh, that's delusional.
Modern
Wow.
Perth is
This guy's
impossible.
not, but this guy is maybe that's where the money's at. Like just total delusion. Just I'll send you the link, Barry, if you're interested. I was out. My
But-
mind was blown. I couldn't believe it.
Tim,
What's up? What's up?
Port Luxury is natural and it doesn't make money. I mean, maybe.
Port Luxury is loaded to begin with. He doesn't need money. I don't know
Okay.
where he's a rich guy. I don't.
Archie,
Yeah.
I've got to go.
Yeah.
I've got to go. I've got to
Okay,
go.
man. We
down.
love you. Take care.
buddy. Love you,
Take
man.
care, Mike. We
Bye,
love you.
Bear.
Yeah.
Bye,
Take care,
Tim.
man.
Bye,
Marcelo.
Mikey. Take care, man. Nice
Bye,
being with
Logan.
you. Thank
Take
you
care,
for
man.
company.
Oh, yeah. See you later.
Love you. Bye.
Actually, Tim is right on one thing. There is another YouTube channel that open a stream 24/7 about the Ukrainian war. He just put the 5 cameras on live on Ukraine, and he's pumping super chats like crazy. You saw that?
Yeah.
Super chat.
Ooh, that's a bad day today.
Wow.
Today revenue. Wow.
Richie, $2. Today's revenue, 184. 34 super chats at $5 a throw. Fight #Fike me dead. Yeah, even Richie's supporting me today. Look at that, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's so cool. That's so cool.
You know, to be honest, I want to make a comment, guys, if you don't mind. To these comments like Watch Mamba and all that, Tim has, and please don't interrupt me. Tim has a $200,000 watch collection and pretends that he needs super chats to put food on the table. Well, he does, because he doesn't want to sell his watches. His watches are, let's call them investment. That's his collection.
I can't eat watches.
I mean, you understand that these guys have chosen to entertain us. They started their channels and they do their thing. They are dedicated to their YouTube channels to make a living. And I just find that kind of comments a little bit
This is some bizarre
disrespectful.
people, you know what I mean?
This kind of comments hurt because I actually have watches more than 200K in value. And again,
I don't have
don't
200K in
money.
value in
But
watches.
I'm
Let's
gonna
be
say,
honest. Let's be clear.
I said don't
this is a
interrupt me
complete
for I want to finish
overestimation.
my thought. I just want to finish this thought and say this. I mean, if you are not into this, you don't want to support these guys. Nobody's forcing you. The super chats are coming from people that feel they want to keep this going. We were just talking about Archieluxury and M7 and the whole history on YouTube and personalities. Some people enjoy that. You know what? Some people watch the TV. They watch the TV shows. They watch whatever they want, whatever entertains them. If you want to watch Netflix, you pay Netflix. If you want to watch cable, you pay cable. You want to watch sports, same goes to all of that. This here
Free country, right?
Yeah. And you know what? In all honesty, the super chats, right?
This is a good comment right here.
Go ahead.
Super chat because you are getting super chat value. Because you are getting value, not because you feel sorry for people. I think I made, in all honesty, I made more money for other people with like some solid advice than I made in super chats. Let's be clear.
And I agree with this. By the way, Benzo 818, right? It's bad form to count another man's dollar. That's actually very low class. I don't know. In America, it seems that it's a normal to ask, what do you make? What do you make?
Well,
And
listen, you know what?
I have to be frank with you.
Bear,
Culturally, in Canada, we look at you guys like a bunch of yahoos. It's a very derogatory approach to the person. What do you make? What do you make?
This libertarian guy, he was counting and he made like $750.
I'm not even talking about it. I'm talking about people who are obsessive. You see, there's a big difference being consistent, right? You are on a live stream every day.
Yeah.
You are trying very hard.
I was on the bus for 6 hours. I came here to talk, to give people value, to
you want to give some entertain content, ideas, topics, and all that. Through all that, you're putting up with a fucking abuse.
This is the same guys that would complain, why are these DVDs? Why is Netflix not free? You're not getting a DVD. You're not getting anything physical. Like, why it's not free? Why is Netflix not free, Bear? Yeah. I mean, it's just a fucking stupid argument.
You know what? You are not going to do this for free. We're not going to have this if there is no super chats and completely. Let's say for idea that simply, I'm not talking bullshit, okay? Joe Bling, I know you hate me. You're a jealous cunt who lives in mama's basement, useless, unable to make any money in your life, so you hate anyone that's slightly successful. You're a piece of shit, okay? But there are people who understand that, let's say there's no more super chats. They don't exist. Yeah. Archie's not going to do this. You're not going to do this. Marcelo's not going to do this.
No,
it's done.
It's done. I'm sorry that I interrupt. I'm sorry that I interrupt. But that was also a point that I said. Now, I am, of course, very small, so sometimes I highlight maybe a chat that is not super chat. But here is the thing. When you have 230 people watching right now, and sometimes even 400 people, and they demanded to highlight and to pay attention in the chat.
I want to respond to DC. I want to tell DC in LV. Listen, DC in LV, I know you don't like me, okay? So everything I say, and this is another thing about people, fucking, when they don't like certain personality, they measure every fucking word. They will twist every word. I don't care what you have to say, okay? frankly, go fuck yourself. I don't care. I need you nothing.
Solace,
Fuck you.
€5. Can we get a bear growl?
So
And
you know
no.
what?
Let me say
I'm
something for Bear.
speaking
Let me say
generally.
something for Bear. If this DCLV want to get a Bear attention, pay at least a tribute of $2 or $5 to Super Chat. You can say everybody going to read your comment here, but just pay something.
No, you don't like me, DC and LV. You don't fucking like me. I know that. I don't give a flying fuck if you like me, actually. But you know what? I'm using it as an example. When people don't like Tim, they'll try very hard to make him look bad. They will pull and figure out things. Same for Archie.
Also me.
Exactly. And you know what? Fine. They put up with that shit. But don't be fucking counting every penny and saying, okay, he's got $200,000 in watches. Why would he beg? They don't beg. They don't beg. They remind you that this is work for them, and they need to get the money.
Richie,
so they can keep
$10.
going.
I am not a watch guy. I stumbled upon Arch during the TPG drama. I thought at first Super Chat was idiotic. I was entertained by Arch and company. I slowly realized why people Super Chatted. I even like Tim now. Hope both make money.
Thank you, Richie.
By the way, Richie, not being a watch guy, you came to the right channel.
Mr. Zoso, $5. I appreciate the entertainment. It's my pleasure to contribute a small amount. Thank you, Mr. Zoso. We love you.
Thank you.
We love you.
Cool guy.
No, DC and LV, you don't like me. You hated me when I called Jonathan for what Jonathan is. You hated me and you said, I want to control Tim's channel. I am bad for Tim. I play the games. You said all that shit. You don't fucking like me and I don't fucking like you, okay?
I don't think he said
But
that.
Bear,
Benzo, $1818.
By the way, I know
Time
who
is
he is.
money.
Bear,
Time
Bear,
is money.
I know who he is.
Benzo,
By the way.
$1818.
Bear, I think you're
By the way,
confusing.
Bear, I know who he is. I know who he is.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I know who he is.
I jump.
Listen, and you have several personalities of accounts. You have several accounts. And
DC
all of
and
his
LV?
accounts is to create drama and
What are you
never pay a
talking
penny.
about, Marcelo? Stop!
I know who he is.
No,
I know who he is.
Hang on.
Fucking DC and LV went to freaking with Cars and Chrono and me. He was at the XS Club. What the fuck are you talking about, guys?
Oh shit!
Okay.
Listen,
You guys are morons.
I mixed it. I mixed it.
Morons.
You're right. Hey, listen, I'm wrong.
You guys are wrong.
I'm wrong. Super chat.
Here we go.
Super
Super
chat.
chat.
Marcelo,
We got
you need to read it.
Benzo. Time is
Read it,
money.
okay.
And Diego, $5 from Marcelo to read. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy
It's
Wuzzy
not
had
Diego.
no hair.
It's a Miego.
Miego.
For
you to
Okay.
read there.
For Marcelo to read. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy. מה זה? Hod?
Had no
hair.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Wuzzy
Yeah.
was Fuzzy Wuzzy hair. Okay.
Bravo.
Brutal.
And we got Achilles, $20 bear. I like you, but let's mute him for 10 minutes. That's
Thank you.
Marcelo. Thank you,
Okay.
Marcelo. Yet again, he's proved his worth in the stream. Fat windbag Ben. Now,
Welcome
Fat
back.
Windbag Ben,
I love
he's
you.
back. Do we give him the wrench?
No, Achilles.
been a long
Wait.
time.
No. Well, he always had the wrench. By the way, Achilles wanted to mute me, Archie, not Bear. I like you, but
not
let's
Marcelo.
mute
No,
you
it's
for 10
okay.
minutes.
I get that.
Mute both of them. Mute both of them.
No. Listen. No. Perfect timing. Bye. I'm leaving. See you later.
Fair. Take care, man.
See you guys.
Love you,
Thank
Ben.
you,
See you in the
Achilles.
next one.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Take care, Bear. Bye.
I like that Bear guy, but he completely confused DC and LV for someone else. I don't know who he was thinking of, but Marcelo, you
No, it was
You guys
confused.
are
He
nuts.
didn't mean the TCLV. He didn't mean that guy. He met somebody
guys are
else.
I mean,
He met somebody because the confused letter.
Oh my
that's
God!
all.
Just get
I
with
wanted
the program, man. Who cares?
I wanted
He
to
got
step
confused
in
letter.
and stop the negativity, but clearly it brought in a lot of super chats. So
Yeah.
go ahead. Continue complaining about the chat and how there are no.
Hey, I have no complaints about the chat. I love the chat.
The name is DC in LV. It's something else.
Just Marcelo, stop trying to figure things out. It makes no sense. It's just you're just confusing yourself and everyone in the stream. You don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man.
Okay, I also got, maybe you're right, I also got confused.
Yeah, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. That's the thing. I don't try to figure anything out. That's why I have I just get to
Leave the mystery.
relax and enjoy
Fat
my time.
windbag Ben, Archie and Bear. Fat windbag Ben, Fat windbag Ben. We love you, Fat windbag Ben.
Fat Windbag is a cool fucking guy,
He is.
and we're glad to have him back.
Achilles, $20. Thanks
Whoa.
for being in compliance. No worries, of
Fucking
course.
nice.
Achilles.
And Pavel.
Pavel, $10. $10. Unban me, please. I will avoid any reference to other channels or drama. He's not banned, is he?
No, he's not banned. Pavel is banned at Watch Nicholas, where Ben is a moderator. So that's why he's asking him from Watch Nicholas.
Do you know why he got banned from Watch Nicholas? What is the story?
Because of what he's describing here, I think. Because he was
Watch
talking
Nicholas
about
is raking in the super chats, Tim. Did you see that?
Yeah, Nicholas. From my understanding, Nicholas stole all the Marcelo's viewers. Nicholas came to Marcelo's live stream channel, sucked up to his audience, and then stole the audience and fucked off. And now
You angry about that?
I don't give a fuck. But
Marcelo
I'm just
angry
analysis.
about that?
Arch,
Me? I don't want to mix up with this Watch Nicholas guy. I mean, the guy.
But see, Nicholas is a very clever guy.
It's after
Hold on. Let's just mute Marcelo for a second. Listen, and Nicholas is very, very clever guy. Unlike Marcelo, he implemented it by. I didn't know about this, but apparently Lord just said that Nicholas has a policy where you're not allowed to talk about other channels. Very clever.
Fuck.
Yes.
Like, imagine if that policy existed on this channel, we would all be out, and then we would definitely have to beg.
It is very, very interesting.
Paul Thorpe hates Watch Nicholas, doesn't he?
Yeah,
a little bit, a healthy amount though.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just an independent analyst. Just did some independent analysis.
Be careful. Use your words wisely.
Why should I be using my words wisely, Marcelo? Why should I be using my words wisely? I'm a wise guy, Marcelo. Do I look like a stupid guy? Do I look like a fucking moron? Do I look like a stupid guy? Why should I be using my words wisely?
Nice.
It's going to use you as the next type gentleman.
Why, Marcelo? Why are you so afraid? Why are you trembling? You seem to be weak in the knees. Marcelo's weak in the knees. Why is Marcelo weak in the knees? He seems to be afraid of someone. Who is he afraid of? Who can Marcelo be afraid of? Maybe someone who fucked off with his audience. Who could have fucked off with Marcelo's audience?
Three times, not twice.
There's only one suspect, the one suspect that goes in circles, that circles around Marcelo's live stream until he captured his audience.
One circle around. It's three times.
3 times. Okay. All right. Gotta tell you guys, this community is fucking amazing.
This DMV made you quite a gangster, this trip to the DMV, Tim. You come with
DC. I'm DC in LV. I love DC. It was freaking amazing. I just the only problem is that I had to leave early. That was so disappointing. I didn't want to freaking go. I didn't want to go 6 hours earlier than I should have. You know, it's very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah. I gotta tell you, it's really, really disappointing. The whole community itself there, it's I got to be honest with you. The
Arch,
community,
the community.
Can turn. You got to be careful, Timmy. You got to be so careful.
The community, Arch,
community.
the community is tearing apart at the seams. It's tearing at the seams.
Super chat.
Super chat. Thank you so much. There's super chat. Achilles, $5. Lord, what brand is the NATO strap you're wearing?
Hey.
Good question.
Hey.
Crown.
Hey. Oh, you go on.
Crown and Buckle. Crown and Buckle is the brand.
You guys want to see an unboxing? You guys want to see an unboxing?
Sure. What sort of unboxing?
It's for Sirocco.
Sirocco. Sure. Actually, you can show me that watch strap. I'm dying to see that watch strap. The box that.
Oh, the box. I'll show you the box.
Chrono. I've been wanting to see this.
Yeah. So for wait a minute. This is something else.
Da-da.
Wait a minute. This is not Sirocco. This is something somewhat. What the hell? Where did this come from?
What is that?
It's a G-Shock. I didn't buy a G-Shock. Who sent me the G-Shock? Huh. Never mind. I thought this box. Sorry. This box looked like the cup, but it looks like someone sent me a G-Shock. You guys want to see what I got?
Yeah.
I didn't buy this. This is unauthorized purchase. What the hell could this be? Holy shit. It's oh my god. Ha! It's a cute little G-Shock. There you go. Wait,
Hey,
is
Timmy,
this?
I want to see the box, Timmy.
Yeah,
I want to see
yeah.
the watch roll. The watch roll, because I love these watch rolls. They're so cool.
I understand.
Da 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 da
Da da
da da
da da
da.
Wow.
Wow, look at that. It's beautiful.
Patek.
That's lovely. Oh, look at that. It's gorgeous. That's actually beautiful.
It smells so good.
Smells.
Oh my god, Arch. Premium leather. Look at this, brand new with papers.
Wow,
Box
look at that, man.
and papers.
That's beautiful.
Fully wrapped.
Yep, that's great. That's hard to get that.
Humble Pine sent you this.
Humble Pine. Thank you so much there.
What a cool fight.
He is very cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure who sent me this. This is cool as well, but thank you. It's a weird one. Look, it's like a mirror or something.
Timmy,
look at this.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah. Ask me, Arch.
This trip we're going to, are you scared about going to
Not
Are you scared of going to London? Is it okay?
I'm not scared of anything.
I'm flying through Abu Dhabi. That's not anywhere near Russia, is it?
Just don't get bombed. No, I think it should be okay. No.
It's okay.
Abu Dhabi
Is
is
it
a
safe?
wonderful city. Yeah. Abu Dhabi. It's like that's the center of Middle East. It's incredible. What you talking about, man? It's Viking. Amazing. Abu Dhabi. Oh my god. I would love to go to Abu Dhabi.
Okay.
Arch, everything's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. What's this watch? I don't get it. What am I supposed to do with this? This is some kind of. I have to do something for it. This is nothing is free, man.
Nothing is free in life.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do now? This is a project.
Lord, what do you think, Lord? What's happening?
Yes, sir.
Yourself in this YouTube space there.
I think the kind of wanton hatred that Watch Nicholas inspires in some already tells.
What kind of hatred? What kind of hatred is inspired in some, Lord? Can you tell us more about this hatred that Watch Nicholas inspired?
Can I finish? I think the kind of
Hey,
hatred.
come on, relax. I can do that as well. Come on, man.
You relax.
Hello? What's going on here? Hello? What's happening?
Hey, I don't know. There's some kind of a glitch, technical difficulties.
No, there's no glitch. You can let me finish my sentence.
I was just doing a Nicholas impression.
Good.
You have to let me finish the Nicholas
Are you
impression.
done? Are you done?
Would Nicholas let you finish?
Nicholas doesn't have guests on his channel, and
Exactly. He
let me
wouldn't let
remind
you
you,
finish.
this is not your channel either. If you want, you can start.
I'm just doing an impression, man. Relax.
Well, can I finish my sentence? Trust me, what I say won't affect your relationship with Paul Thorpe. You are responsible for that. Be your own man. Don't try to interrupt me for your silly business. So
that
Watch
was the
Nicholas
impression.
is
That was a
doing-
very accurate
Watch
impression
Nicholas
of Watch
is doing
Nicholas.
something that is absolutely necessary in this community, which is exposing a certain group of gray market dealers who are trying to swindle people. And there are some allegations that need to be addressed. So he is using his platform, and apparently he is scaring some people, and others want to come out to protect them, and that's their responsibility. They will fall along with them. I hope that doesn't happen.
Sure. Whatever you say, man. Sounds cool. Sounds cool. But how can he expose if he's just behind the computer? See, here's the thing. For me, like if you're going to expose someone, you can't expose someone from convenience of your own home. I mean, like how's that exposing? You just go on what? You watch Anthony's video and you go into the comments and that's how you expose? I understand there was a guy, what was that Dexter guy, right? He like researched government websites, went through Anthony's police records and shit. I understand that, but like, how's Watch Nicholas exposed? I'm just asking question. I don't care. I'm just asking.
But if you don't care, why are you?
Oh, no, just explain to me how is that? You're saying he's exposing, but I'm just asking you a question. How's that work?
If you don't care, why are you trying to interrupt and divert the conversation?
Nobody's trying to interrupt anything.
Every time this guy's name comes up, your panties are on fire, Tim. Why is that?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't even know the guy. I know two things.
Hey,
and it's
calm down.
Hey guys, we're gonna do a three-way split now, guys. We've got 10 minutes, and I'm gonna end the stream. Who is running a stream after this? Lord, are you running a stream?
I'm still running.
I leave it to Tim.
I'll run the stream.
Are you running a stream, Marcelo?
Yeah, I'm still. Yeah, I'm running a stream.
Okay.
Hey, Lord, you want to jump on? Let's talk watches, because I have been completely behind.
I'm going out to see a movie, but
what are
I
you
would
going
have
to
loved
watch?
to join otherwise.
What are you going to watch?
Super chat before you close.
Here we go. Dritchy, $2. Lord, big fan, but you need to calm down. Looks bad.
Ooh.
No, it's okay. It looks anyway. It looks when I need to deal with something in the way I prefer to deal with it, you'll have to bear it. I'm sorry.
But wait, Lord, what are you going?
Archie, before you close, intro. Don't forget your intro, and don't forget to press the volume.
The outro, yes, the outro, yes. Timmy,
wait, what movie is Lord going to watch?
The new Batman movie.
Oh, you know, when I was in Philly, they had the Batmobile there. Why?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna play the outro.